defective scale in depriving the all the benefits, my lord, that is ever.
That can come up after the vacation then.
Vacation, little, my lord, because the process is already we pursuing for a long time. It is not considered. If it is something is given for priority, then notice will go and some benefit will come after vacation, my lord. This is ever. May I please?
My lord.
Yes.
My lord, I have filed an affidavit that we for in item number 33, my lord.
May I please your lordship, item number 43 of today's list, my lord. Uh, I have a prayer that this matter may be taken after the motion matter, my lord.
Why?
The matter is an urgency, my lord, because the matter relates to the selection of SMGC president. Now there is a stay in favor of my petitioner, but the inspector of school running the SMGC for last after the stay, my lord. So matter may be hard to do. if
That's
possible.
all right. Inspector is running now.
Yes, yes. What is the urgency? There's no urgency. Wait for your turn.
May I please the lord? I beg to mention for listing of a motion matter on Friday, my lord.
May I please,
All right.
I beg to mention for listing of a motion matter tomorrow, my lord. Matter pertaining to admission in the MBBS course, my lord. Petitioner belongs to OBC category, my lord. But caste certificate has not been provided to him, my lord. And counseling is going to start very soon, my lord.
Very soon when?
Has not been declared till today, but
Let
whenever
it,
it,
let it come up on Friday. 19. Yeah.
my lord,
Let it come up on Friday. If the counseling has not yet started, it will not.
Yes.
Friday.
Lordship, may I pray with a
My
consent
lord,
order, my friend,
similar
lordship?
prayer, my lord.
Okay.
For motion, my lord. This matter relates to compassionate appointment and DLC may be held any day, my lord. So urgency is there, my lord.
For compassionate appointment, DLC will have the,
It has to be placed before the DLC, so urgency is there, my lord.
their
Yes, it can be disposed of.
Friday.
Yes. my lord.
I'd like to mention. There are
Not please, Your Lordship. With regard to item number 52, my lord, that is, my lord, the recognition of the, my lord, B.Ed college has been, my lord, withdrawn. And, my lord, they have already, my lord, issued the advertisement for exams and all, my lord. But considering the urgency, matter was earlier also fixed for hearing. I'm paying for upgradation after the motion at 2 o'clock at convenient to the court, my lord.
8 to
Lodge.
with the consent of my friend lordships, item number 4 may kindly taken after vacation lordships. We have to take instruction on 19th of on the reopening lordships.
wait for your turn.
Wait.
Item 4.
And also lordship 41 for orders lordship with my friend. He has also some problem that may be taken up after vacation lordships. I think 41.
Why do you mention without filing your mention memo on request made by the parties is after the will of the
And date may kindly.
No dates.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 31, my lord. Wherein I have filed an implement petition, my lord. IA, my lord. on Item 31, my lord.
31.
Lordship,
31 has been adjourned.
32, my lord. 32, my lord. Contempt petition, Nomanuddin, my lord.
There is no contempt petition in item 32. You check up your cost list and come back.
Lordship,
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of a petition, lordship, for motion on Friday, lordship. Obliged.
may I please, lordship, lordship praying for listing of a repetition for motion on Friday.
Okay.
Obliged, lordship.
Me please, lordship, there are 2 interim orders of this court. Violating that, lordship, appointments have been made. Lordship, new matter for Friday. For Friday.
Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of the matter on
admission
matter.
On Friday.
Friday, Lord.
Why?
Lordship, matter has not been listed for more.
Let it come out after the vacation.
Correct.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm praying for listing of 2 contempt
And
petition
state lordship.
for
All right.
19 July, next month, after vacation.
I'm not fixing a date after vacation only.
Obliged, sir.
There will be no dates.
It may be your lordship. Item number 18, lordship. It may fix after 3 weeks.
Let it reach.
to file-
Let it reach. Let it reach. Let the item reach.
Which item?
Item number 18.
Let the item reach.
Lordship. Item number 18.
Item to hold him.
Item 1 of daily list motion.
May I please, Lord? My lord, petitioner, my lord, applied, but it was not considered, my lord. I am playing, my lord, one similar order, my lord.
Everything is similar in your matter, Mr. Babuya.
Yes, my lord, this is
But when you go into the facts.
my lord,
it's different.
compassionate appointment, my lord.
Has it been considered by the DLC?
No, my lord, that is not considered, my lord.
Yes, Sakya?
My lord, this is the second writ petition, my lord. Earlier writ petition filed by the petitioner, there is already a direction to place before the SLC, my lord. And again.
Is it SLC or DLC?
DLC, my lord.
DLC, my lord.
First
Then
instance.
after that, what happened?
My lord, it was not considered, my lord.
It's of 2010, my lord. Then there is a earlier occasion, my lord, that's honorable court
Where's
directed to reason of the delay, my lord.
Page 43,
It
my
is
lord.
not properly explained. my lord.
Which?
Page 43, my lord.
After this, what happened?
My lord, nothing, my lord. If not considered, my lord,
This was passed in 2010.
then, my lord.
Then after that, why you're coming now? When is this filed? 2022.
Yes, my lord.
Have you explained the delay?
Yes, my lord. Para 6, my lord. Respondent authority, my lord, neglect, my lord, compassionate appointment, my lord. Now, my lord, it is scheme is also abolished, my lord. They all of, my lord, what to my lord give, my lord, those appointment, my lord, as a last opportunities, my lord. Because otherwise, my lord, this scheme is already, my lord, abolished, my lord. Even then, my lord, they are not liberally considering it.
This is not an explanation.
That's my lord.
The Sakya, do you have any instructions whether the case was placed before the DLC?
No, my lord. My lord, earlier occasion, this matter had in length, my lord. This honorable court said that, my lord, matter order was passed in 2010, my lord. And that was 2010, my lord, there is no explanation why this petitioner has not communicated with the
correct.
department, my lord. And the scheme of the compassionate appointment, my lord, immediate to the assist to the deceased person, my lord.
My lord, order I have
It's
furnished,
a
my lord.
violation of the scheme, my lord.
Order I have furnished, my lord. This is, my lord, died on 1995, my lord. But lordship was graciously pleased to consider, my lord. Only to consider, my lord, DLC will pass this order.
That was already passed. That
Yes.
order was already passed.
Yes, my lord.
After the passing the order, why have you kept quiet for so long? This is the reason last occasion also this court has asked you to file an additional affidavit
Yes, my lord.
explaining the delay. Have you filed it?
No, my lord, not filed, my lord.
Delay additional affidavit not filed, my lord.
Then we'll dismiss it.
Kindly, my lord, maybe DLC allowed to consider, my lord, if it is not
We
considered.
can't pass two orders in the same case. We can file your additional affidavit explaining your delay, or if you don't want to file your
My lord,
affidavit, then you will dispose of.
My lord, we were, my lord, in the expectation that, my lord, they will consider, my lord, because they are helpless, my lord, poor people, my lord. Only, my lord.
That is not a ground.
My
Already,
lord,
my
may
lord,
consider, my lord, DLC, my
I'm
lord.
giving you an option.
My lord, then I will file, my lord, affidavit, my lord.
Let him file.
my lord.
Mr. M. Babuel and also for the petitioner. Place for another 2 weeks. File an additional explaining the delay. And I'm putting this on. This after the summer vacation.
Second to this.
You.
Here, my lord, DLC, my lord, allowed, my SLC rejected, my lord.
where's the rejection?
My lord, page 38, my lord.
On what ground?
My lord, page 38, it is my lord, serial number 10, my lord. It is provided that as the candidate applied after 1 year, he is rejected due to non-availability of norms as per office memorandum dated so and so, so and so. my lord. Because
When
but
did your father die?
my lord, the father died in the year 1998, my lord.
When did you make your application?
My lord, he applied, my lord. 2007, my lord.
Why?
Because earlier, my lord, mother applied, my lord.
Where's the application?
My lord, page 13, my lord.
That time you were a minor.
Yes, my lord.
Then
My lord, it can be, my lord, because there are also, my lord,
how?
because they did not consider, my lord, then I applied, my lord. If you go to order to assign minor, can give it to us. My lord, here, my lord, one, my lord, order passed, my lord. Minor, subsequently, after mother, minor applied, my lord.
Your mother applied in the year 1999.
Supreme Court was involved. Here, my lord, it is Supreme Court judgment referring the, my lord, Supreme Court judgment order is passed, my lord. Yes, yes. 2006 হয় ন কিবা এটা মুছলিম মানুহটোৰ নাম আছিল যেন কিবা নাম নাইটো Said Qadim Hussain, my lord, it is actually, my lord, 2006, my lord, not 2016, my lord. PLC is the, my lord, main authority, my lord. They accepted, my lord, and they considered, my lord.
Where's your application?
My lord, DLC consideration, my lord, page 38, my lord.
1 minute.
And my lord, my earlier order, my lord, passed, my lord, page 25, my lord. Mother and my lord, this petition are filed, my lord, page 25, my lord. He also, my lord, filed, my lord, long back, my lord. 2007 applied, my lord.
DLC constitutive matter,
Yes, my lord.
and then what happened?
My lord, DLC, my lord, consider favorably, my lord, page 32, my lord. Page 32, my lord, second one, my lord, Johirul Islam, my lord. Then, my lord, resolution, my lord, page 33, serial number 2, my lord. The last line, my lord. Johirul Islam, son of so and so, is recommended for the post of LP school teacher against the post reserved for compassionate quota, my lord. Then, my lord, SLC, my lord, page 35. This is, my lord, first page of the minutes, my lord. 26/8/2022, my
What
lord.
is this minute, Saikia?
My lord,
SLC, what does it mean?
SLC, my lord,
Is rejected due to non-availability of norms. What
my
norms?
norms,
What norm?
my lord, that is a delay, my lord. Because, my lord, this is this compassionate scheme, my lord. Father died in 1998, my lord. Now we are in 2023. And it is not a calculative sums of the petitioner, my lord. Mother applied, my lord, that have to be decided. It is a not a
Mother applied on behalf of the son.
my lord. That point of time, son was 9 years, my mother was 41 years, my lord. And mother have a right, my lord. Even, my lord, that they have even obtained the death certificate in 2021, my lord. That is enclosed in page number 12, my lord. Page number 12, date of issue, my lord, 4/10/2021, my lord. And, my lord, it is not a compulsion to the part of the petitioner that there is no other eligible member to apply, my lord. His mother has already applied, my lord. Then consideration of
No,
question. of
mother
custody,
applied on behalf of the petitioner.
that point of time, he was on 9 years old, my lord. That is the prima facie from the application itself, my lord.
Yes, but where?
Now question.
Yes, my lord, they have to, my lord, earlier occasion when the petition, my lord, order was passed, my lord.
Nothing was said in the writ petition just to consider your application.
Yes, my
DLC considered on
Yes, my
the,
lord, and considered, my lord.
on the direction passed by this court. However, when the SLC considered the matter, they found that you had made the application
Yes, my
late.
lord. Yes, my lord.
By then you were 2007.
Yes, my lord.
Your father died in 1999.
Yes, my lord.
98, my lord.
And considered, my lord, accordingly.
After 9 years.
Yes, my lord.
After 9 years, you made the application.
Yes.
So obviously it was rejected.
My lord, they accepted, my lord, and they considered, my lord, and earlier also, I, honorable court, my lord, directed to consider. My lord. Now, my lord, they are saying otherwise, my lord. They very casually, my lord, deal with this.
No. What this court said, read it,
Only consider, my lord.
just to consider
Yes, my lord.
the representation.
Yes, my lord, and they, my lord, rightly considered, my lord. These, my lord, rejection ground, my lord, not applicable, my lord, in the case of the petitioner, my lord. apparently, my lord, on the face of the, my lord, comment made by the SLC, my lord. I already, my lord, applied 2007, my lord.
That's why it's too late.
And my lord, they themselves, my lord, took, my lord, my application under process, my lord. That too, my lord, this honorable court also directed, my lord, to consider. DLC, my lord, favorably, my lord, considered. But SLC, my lord, taking, my lord, plea, not applicable in my case, my lord, rejected.
Yes, I'll dispose of.
Yes, my lord, reconsider by the
Not
SLC.
reconsider. It's a case of dismissal.
No, my lord, this is, my lord, this kindly see page 38, my lord.
I've seen.
This, my lord, this, my lord, notification, my lord, they are applying. My lord, this is not applicable in my case, my lord. And I have,
Why is it not applicable in your case?
because, my lord, I already applied, my lord. I already applied in the year 2007, my lord.
So by 2007, when your father died in 1998,
98, my
it
lord.
was too late.
My lord, 2000, my lord.
What
my
is
lord,
the time
my
prescription?
lord, kindly consider, my lord, this 1 year norm, my lord. It is come only in the year, my lord, 2009, my lord. I was there in this case, my lord. In the
What does NC, the Santosh case?
Yes, my lord.
What does Santosh case say?
Santosh says here, my lord, norms, my lord, applicable, my lord, in the, my lord, day of consideration should prevail, my lord.
That's what.
But this is not regarding the who already applied, my lord. Santosh regarding a scheme, my lord. Particular, it is a Karnataka case, my lord. I have gone through this judgment, my lord. This, my lord, the scheme is, my lord, as such frame, my lord.
Santosh judgment is very clear. When the case is considered, it has to be
No, my lord.
considered
Here, my lord,
in terms of.
my lord, I am referring, my lord, this judgment, my lord, this Khadim Hussain, my lord, Syed Khadim Hussain. Here, my lord, it was why this honorable court segregated and various judgment passed, my lord. I have, my lord. Because, my lord, Santosh passed, my lord, this is regarding a scheme. There is a time provided. But in our scheme, my lord, it is not provided if, my lord, the applicant is minor. What is the provision? But in the Santosh case, there was all these things there, my lord.
No. Last paragraph you read Santosh case.
But in our case, my lord, in the scheme, my lord, there is no provision. In the 2015 also, my lord, if he is minor, then, my lord, what happened? My lord? Therefore, my lord, various judgments are passed, my lord, under the similar circumstances, my lord. My lord, matter may come up, my lord, all those judgments I will place, my lord, after the question, my lord.
Okay. On request made by Mr. M. Babu, yeah, the constitutional list of the subordinates.
Three also, my lord, may come after, my lord, vacation, my lord, the same issue, my lord.
For lordship here, I need some accommodation, lordships. Let it come on after vacation on 19.
Heard Mr. J. Vigil and the counsel for the petitioner on request made by Assembly Justice, the standing counsel, secretary petition. List the matter after the summary.
Let it be on 18th, my lord, 18/7.
Why?
Matter can be disposed of on that day because they have initiated the
You can make a mention. I'm not fixing dates up to the summary.
after vacation, no date fixed.
Up to the summary.
Why?
My lord, here, my lord, page, my lord, synopsis, kindly will look, my lord, died in 2004, my lord, and they applied, my lord,
Has it been considered by the DLC, Saikya?
not considered, my lord.
No, my lord, there is no such instruction, my lord.
Have you received any instructions?
No, my lord. We have communicated, but instruction not received, my lord. 2004. See, applied on 2018.
My lord, DLC may consider, my lord, in the next DLC, my lord.
Which application? Your application
Yes,
or
my lord.
or
Ye-
your mother's application?
It is, my lord, directly his application, my lord.
If your application it is time barred,
No, my lord.
2018 model.
2004 expired, 2018 is fine.
it's time barred. 2018.
This type of
Your father died in 2004.
Yes, my lord.
Then
They have not considered, my lord, under compelling circumstances, my lord,
Mr. Barguya, I don't know. The petitioner's mother made an application
yes, my lord.
that was on time. And in the meantime, petitioner was minor.
Yes, my lord.
After he attained his majority, completed all her education.
Yes, my lord.
She applied in 2018,
18, my lord.
then
My lord, there, my lord, might claim, my lord, this is a compassionate, my lord, your lordship, my lord, this is
this is a competition. What
Yes,
is
my lord.
what is the
My
what
lord,
is
it
the
is-
scheme of
it
competition
is,
appointment?
it is, my lord, for the family, my lord.
That's what
It is to consider, my lord, the whole family, my lord.
14 years you have survived.
Yes, Lord.
No, my lord, we are, my lord, totally on loan, my lord.
14 years you have survived.
On loan, my
There's no
lord,
question.
my lord, taking loan, my lord, we are surviving, my lord. Lordship, this order, lordship, kindly be look, your lordship very recently passed, my
You
lord.
have several orders, but none of these orders are in your favor.
My lord, this is, my lord, 1995 died, my lord, your lordship directed to consider in the DLC. This is the order, my lord. Lordship, kindly have a look, my lord.
Let us see.
My lord, all case their facts is the separate matter. If it is minors applied on the some compulsion, my lord, that can be related to different case matter.
It is, my lord, clearly covering, my lord, 1995, my lord, died, my lord, lordship directed to consider, my lord, in the DLC.
And scheme said, my lord, within 2 years. And Honorable High Court also, my lord, that has determined that within 2 years that have to be decided. my lord.
Well, it is, my lord, against the, my lord, my lord, spirit of the compassionate appointment is against the family, my lord. They consider, and even other family member is appointed, my lord, in commendably, nobody will entitle, my lord, for compassionate appointments. So, my lord, they did not consider, my lord, my mother's claim, my lord, this is their fault, my lord. In the meantime, my lord,
Therefore, that
if I am major, my lord, and it is, my lord, I am, my lord, seeking, this is very quite reasonable, my lord. Because, my lord, even I was appointed, my lord, in any other job, my lord, my mother was not entitled.
my lord, they are
It
relied
is
on.
not,
this
my lord,
matter.
out of box. my
Just-
lord.
So the issue, whether DLC has considered this matter.
My lord, that instruction, my lord.
No question of this.
My lord,
Have you placed it before a DLC at least?
Yes, my lord.
At this stage.
no, my lord, because my lord,
It's not the issue of this.
my lord.
Have you placed the matter before DLC?
No, even my lord, before placing the DLC, concerned department has some activities, my lord. They have to justify the reason whether it is required to the place
Where's
before the
where's the
DLC.
justification? Where's the justification?
That justification will be come from the concerned department, my lord.
Where's that?
The department is
That will have to take, no, see. The father died in 2004, the mother
that is-
applied in 2005. No, see,
Yes.
it says.
I'm admitting, my lord.
17 years back. No, see, that we'll have to verify, no, see, whether those records are there or not at this stage.
So at least have you
15 or
taken,
17 years.
have you taken some instructions?
No, they for first time it just come from motion.
No.
Not second time. No, that instruction we have not taken. And I don't think that instruction it will be available in that office lordship after such 15 or 16 years, those,
Just check up
Okay.
with the instructions.
yes.
But AM Barwell and council. for
This kind of petition lordship should not be encouraged lordship at this first stage. That's my,
My lord, with all respect, my lord, I beg to submit, my lord, in any case, my lord, DLC have to, my lord, consider my case, my lord, and they have every liberty to reject, my lord.
Then it's standing.
before
counsel.
this, the petitioner have to submit in a proper
It is
prescribed form.
the admitted position of the fact, my lord, that the DLC never considered the case of the petitioner, my lord.
Then
And
it's
DLC is the authority to
standing
consider,
counsel,
my lord.
Secondary education. shall
After
take
19 years
instruction
of death, whether lordships,
whether the department has taken any decision on the application made by the petitioner for appointment of.
and whether their application was properly filed or not, lordships.
On 13/6/2018. Stop. Please stop to this summer petition. You check out.
এইবিলাক একদম বেয়া, একদম
Oblige, my lord.
May I please your lordship? The present petitioner, your lordship, before your lordship, is a master degree holder in your lordship visual arts, your lordship. Now, your lordship, she has also qualified as completed her PhD, your lordship. Otherwise, she is eligible for your lordship. Appointment as a assistant professor, your lordship. An advertisement was issued, your lordship, on 1st of September 2022 by the APSC, your lordship. And if your lordship comes to page 28 of my writ petition, your lordship.
Yes.
Now, your lordship, if your lordship comes to page 28 of my writ petition, your lordship, it starts from the page 24. 28 is the relevant page, your lordship. Lecturer in the Department of Art Education, your lordship. For SCRT, your lordship.
Page,
Page 28, serial number 9.
yes.
One post is there, your lordship, for this essential qualification. Postgraduate degree in performing arts, music, dance, theatre, with 55% marks in a recognized university, or postgraduate degree in fine arts with 55% marks for any recognized university. Now, your lordship, she applied for this, your lordship. And your lordship, if your lordship comes to page 35.
Yes.
Serial number 7. So her, your lordship, candidature was rejected, your lordship, on the ground, your lordship, that she does not have the requisite qualifications.
What is your qualification?
Your lordship, her qualification in masters in visual arts, your lordship. Therefore, your lordship, since they are seeking masters in visual fine arts, your lordship, they are saying that I am not eligible, your lordship. Now, your lordship, this is an issue, your lordship. Then interview was probably held, your lordship. So far as this interview was concerned, this process was concerned. And pursuant to that, your lordship, I have filed certain representations to different authorities, including the APSC, your lordship, chairman, pointing out that MFA and MBA are two equivalent degrees as per the UGC guideline, your lordship.
Where's the UGC?
I will show that, your lordship. In fact, your lordship, if your lordship comes to page 54, your lordship, this was it starts from page 51, your lordship. This was also, your lordship, in respect of an advertisement issued in the year 2017, your lordship. And that is for, your lordship, if your lordship comes by the APSC, page 54, your lordship. This is the Z, last, your lordship, art education. 11 post, your lordship. Here, your lordship, they have, your lordship, fine arts, music, dance, visual arts, performing arts with 55% marks. Your lordship will get it at page 54, your lordship.
That post is art education.
Art education, the other one is also art education, your lordship. Is at page 28. Lecturer in the Department of Art Education, your lordship, serial number 9, page 28. Now, your lordship, here, your lordship, she applied, she could not get selection, your lordship, but her candidature was, your lordship, accepted. And ultimately, your lordship, if your lordship comes to page 63, serial number 28, this is the petitioner, your lordship. She was among the, your lordship, candidates invited for the post, your lordship. Now, if your lordship comes to page 73, your lordship, this is a syllabus for the, your lordship, NET, and your lordship will kindly note, I have made a statement also, your lordship, that your lordship, those, your lordship, whether it is MBA or, your lordship, MFA, all these, your lordship, are required to, your lordship, appear in the NET, your lordship, in this syllabus of visual arts, your lordship, MVA, your lordship. And that is why if in the very first paragraph, your lordship will come, your lordship, the visual arts consists of creative expression that considers innovation and individuality as its primary determinants. Object of art thus produced with great skill or accomplishment invariably gains a degree of invested value that is culturally significant, which is why visual art has also been known as fine arts. Your lordship. This is, your lordship, syllabus of the University Grants Commission, NET, your lordship, and both, your lordship, both MFA and MBA. In some of the institutions, it is called MBA, like the Assam University, where the petitioner cleared, your lordship. In some, it is MFA, your lordship, Master of Fine Arts. Ultimately, NET syllabus for all of them are, your lordship, the same. Even, your lordship, those who have completed, your lordship, Bachelor of Fine Arts, your lordship, BFA, your lordship, they are there is no bar in, your lordship, they taking higher education in MBA, your lordship, means Assam University, allowed, your lordship. Ultimately, then your lordship will kindly come to the model curriculum, your lordship, of visual arts at page 84 of the University Grants Commission. This is, your lordship, page 84, visual arts. 85, it starts from preamble and objective. Then your lordship will kindly come to page 18, recommendations. Then serial number 3,
Page
87. Serial number 3, to make a clear distinction between the general stream and professional stream and to clear the confusion of interpreting visual arts in terms of performing arts under existing fine arts, your lordship will kindly note that, your lordship. The committee recommended that bachelor degree in fine arts, BFA and M.Fine or master's degree in fine art will be regarded as BVA master degree in visual arts. This will be purely a professional degree, your lordship. Now, your lordship, this BFA and, your lordship, MFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts and Masters of Fine Arts, are regarded as, your lordship, BVA, Bachelor of Visual Arts and Master degree in Visual Arts, your lordship. Now, your lordship, ultimately, your lordship, there is no difference. Nomenclature is slightly different, your lordship, for different institute, your lordship. That's why all other universities, your lordship, are allowing, your lordship.
Now, what is the stage of the advertisement?
That interview, your lordship, I was not called, your lordship. Interview was probably, your lordship, held. But there are 2 other interviews that are coming up, your lordship. Therefore, your lordship,
That has been advertised?
advertise, your lordship, on, your lordship, 1 at the page 90, your lordship, 20. This is not, this is for, your lordship will kindly come to page 102, your lordship, 26th August. And page 1010, 13 September. These interviews, your lordship, are yet to be held, and, your lordship, who will be eligible, they have not decided yet, your lordship. Therefore, your lordship,
So you are not agree with the first advertisement?
I am aggrieved. I have challenged the selection, your lordship, but since selection has already been made, your lordship, that, your lordship, probably I will not press for stay of that process, your lordship. But, your lordship, for subsequent processes, your lordship, either, your lordship, if your lordship fix the matter and ask them at a short date, your lordship, to file an affidavit, your lordship.
No, Mr. Botakur,
Lordship.
you are apprehending that your case will be rejected.
Yes, your lordship. I have also challenged the earlier selection, your lordship, earlier rejection, your lordship. Although I am not, your lordship, I will not pray for an interim order at this stage, your lordship, that, your lordship. But so far as the subsequent advertisement, your concern, your lordship, I have apprehension that once they have taken a stand, your lordship, therefore, your lordship, subsequently also, your lordship, they will not allow me to participate, your lordship. In fact, your lordship
What
will
is the qualification in this advertisement?
your lordship will kindly come to page 102.
Yes, I want 102.
Your lordship, here also, your lordship, postgraduate degree in fine arts, they have said, page 106. Fine arts, 7 posts. Page 106, your lordship, serial number 9, top of your lordship. Fine arts 7 posts. Postgraduate degree in arts. MFA, your lordship.
Have they issued any orders or notifications rejecting your?
No, they have not till date, your lordship.
Then,
But your lordship, that is why, your lordship, I have also put to challenge the earlier rejection, your lordship.
that earlier rejection, you are saying you are not praying for a stay order.
No, stay, I am not praying for
So
that.
far as the letter advertisement are
Lordship,
concerned, where's your
Lordship,
cause
read
of,
them, your lordship,
where's
UGC.
your cause of action?
Lordship, the earlier selection, I am not praying for interim order, your lordship.
Earlier selection, that part you can, for the letter part.
Lordship.
The 26 August 2022
Lordship.
advertisement.
No,
Where's your cause of
that
action?
is why, your lordship, I am praying for notice at this stage, your lordship.
No, where's your cause of action?
Your
that,
lordship,
This
for the-
court can issue a
for-
notice.
So far as the first rejection is concerned, I have put that to challenge, your lordship.
Yes, Mr. Mahanda.
That rejection, your lordship.
My lord, so far is my lord, his earlier, my lord, rejection is concerned, my lord, already that interview was held, result was declared, and probably appointment was there, whether made or not, that is by the government can say, my lord, I am not. My lord, your lordship kindly see, my lord, he is apprehending that he may be not been called for, my lord, for the interview. Yes, he certainly will not be called for, my lord, because he has to be qualification as per the advertisement, my lord. We are the agency, I am representing APSC, we are the agency, we have to, my lord, go through the advertisement as per drafted given by the government, my lord. So until and unless he is selling the advertisement, my lord, he has to sell in the advertisement. Your lordship kindly, when he was called for, my lord, that is page 54, your lordship kindly see. He is, my lord, graduate in visual arts.
Yes.
Visual arts. Your lordship kindly see page 54, my lord. Page 54, my lord.
Yes.
Last part, my lord, qualification. 11 post, my lord. Essential qualification, master degree in fine arts, music, dance, and visual arts. His qualification is included in the advertisement. That's why he has called for. So visual arts, whether it is included in the advertisement or not, that can be, my lord, answered by the government only, not by the APSC, my lord. So, my lord, he is not satisfied, then he has to sell in the advertisement. That advertisement was published in 2022, my lord. So if his, my lord, his qualification, he can, my lord, he can have a right to sell in this advertisement because my qualification is same as, my lord, others, my lord. So why my qualification not included in the advertisement? So he can challenge it, my lord. So without challenging that, my lord, because we have to go by the advertisement, until unless there is a direction from the government that you can accept the visual arts also. If there is a direction from the government, my lord, we can. But otherwise, my lord, we have to go by the advertisement, my lord. We cannot go beyond the advertisement, my lord. So my submission before your lordship, now that the present to advertisement, my lord, their visual arts is not there. So since it is not there, my lord, we cannot, my lord, accept this, my lord.
But you have not taken a decision yet.
My lord, no, that is under process, my lord. It is under
That is
process.
under process.
It is
That's
under
why I'm saying,
No, my lord, until and unless he is not selling the advertisement, my lord.
no, Mr. Mahanda, you're not getting the point. What I'm saying is, you have not taken a decision.
My lord, I am not taking the decision, but it is process is going on. Process is going on,
Whatever it is, we don't know what decision is going to come.
my lord.
Let the decision come.
Lordship, that may be there, your lordship, but your lordship, since your lordship, why I have come, your lordship, why I have not put to challenge your lordship, the UGC regulation, UGC, your lordship, this suggestion, recommendation, it makes it abundantly clear, your lordship,
So
that it includes.
it is not in this advertisement, it's not in consonance with the UGC.
Lordship, that is not only your lordship.
Obviously, then you have to check.
No,
the
your lordship, not,
advertisement.
I am not saying not in consent. What I am saying then, since MFA, your lordship, BBA and MFA are equivalent, or it says that it includes fine arts, your lordship. Your lordship will kindly come to page 80. The recommend,
This I've seen.
lordship, page 87, your lordship. It makes it very clear, your lordship. The bachelor degree in fine arts and M.Fine or master degree in fine arts will be regarded as. Now, once it will be regarded as that, your lordship, it includes both. Once you advertise MFA, your lordship, automatically anyone who having MBA, your lordship, they should be called for the interview, your lordship.
So far as the letter advertisement of
Lordship.
2022
Lordship.
is concerned, you have no cause of action.
Yes, my lord.
But your lordship, earlier rejection still there. Therefore, what I am praying, your lordship, since I have challenged the rejection in the earlier case, your lordship, therefore I will pray for your lordship.
See, that also the issue of delays is there. Delay. Why?
No, your lordship, only
Selection is done, recommendation is made, that is what Mr. Mahanta has said.
selection is done, your lordship. Interview, your lordship, is held, your lordship, but appointment has not yet been made, and selection list has not been published, your lordship.
That I don't know.
Lordship, that's why, your lordship, that is why, your lordship, clarifications from UGC, your lordship, will be necessary, and your lordship may issue notice, your lordship, on that point and asking UGC to clarify. And in the meanwhile, if necessary, I will challenge it by filing a.
We published and recommend, my lord. Already recommended in long, it is 3rd June 2023, my lord. Already recommended.
Lordship.
Now these people have to be made party.
Not made party, he is not.
Lordship,
not
that, your lordship, is not to my knowledge, your lordship. But so far as the
Give
other,
him a copy.
My lord, I'll be.
Now the writ petition becomes defective. Everything,
then your lordship may kindly.
first advertisement, writ petition is defective. Second advertisement, no cause of action. What
But
else?
ultimately, your lordship, that has fallen from the mouth of the learned senior counsel, that your lordship, I will not be called for the interview. But it's your-
That is. that's-
Otherwise, your lordship, my main concern is, your lordship, not for the post, your lordship. My concern only is that, your lordship, that clarifications from the UGC, whether, your lordship, these posts are, your lordship, these two subjects, your lordship, apparently, your lordship, these two degrees are same or identical or not. That is the only clarification I am seeking, your lordship. That is,
My lord, may I suggest one thing, my lord? He can well agitate it before the government, my lord.
no, I have, your lordship. I have submitted
Then, my lord,
representations. I have done that part, your lordship. I have not, it is not that, your lordship. And therefore, I am not praying for stay or as such, your lordship. I am, your lordship, not praying for stay of this advertisement also, your lordship. Now, once, your lordship, the rejection is done, your lordship. My problem is that rejection is done, your lordship. I come before this honorable court unless your lordship UGC clarifies, it will not be possible for me to get an interim order at that point also, your lordship. Ultimately, those petitions, your lordship, that happens, your lordship. That's why I have, your lordship.
But that is not the problem. Yeah, UGC workers.
May it please your lordship, my lord, apparently it seems that, my lord, is the same. Both the degrees are same, it includes, and it's not mutually exclusive, it includes. Another officer of this court, my lord, why for the interest of justice, may I say something? He's perhaps what he would like to impress upon your lordship is that since once my case is rejected in a similar advertisement, then of course in the subsequent advertisement also, they will do the same. Therefore, he has a cause of action in apprehension that I'll be rejected. That I leave it to your lordship how his interest can be protected. So my based of my service is this before your lordship, my lord, that so far as this regulation is concerned, it cannot be diluted. It will be a sheer illegalities. If the same degrees are, because of the nomenclature, the same degrees are, 1 degree is accepted, 1 degree is not accepted. It will be an illegalities, my lord. That is my humble submission.
Yes.
Lordship will give me some time, my lord. I will take the instructions, will come back after the vacation.
And in fact, your lordship, I have a prayer also, your lordship, where I have made a prayer, your lordship, that to accept and consider bachelor degree in fine arts or master degree in fine arts and bachelor degree in visual arts or master degree in visual arts are same and equivalent. Now, your lordship, if every other prayers goes, your lordship, this remains, your lordship. That's why, your lordship,
Nothing remains.
lordship.
No decision has been taken by APSC. What more remains in your writ petition?
Lordship, this,
This is the problem. First case. Results already declared, recommendations made.
Your lordship, that amendment I can make, your lordship, by filing an amendment petition.
That's up
since
to
it-
you. That's up to you.
In that case,
Second advertisement, till now, there's no cause of action. Maybe your apprehension
Lordship.
may be correct.
apprehension, your lordship.
Your
only-
apprehension may be correct, but
Lordship.
can this court pass any orders basing on your apprehension?
Your
Unless-
lordship. Your lordship will kindly see,
Till as on date, you don't have any cause of action.
your lordship will kindly see.
Maybe the UGC norms prescribe that
Lordship.
the visual arts and fine arts are the one in the same
Lordship.
degree. That is one thing.
Lordship.
But the issue is that the advertisement, after you've made your application against the advertisement, they have not taken a decision yet. Maybe tomorrow they may just come and say, yes, you can come in.
Then your lordship may take this, fix this matter after vacation, your lordship. I will make necessary correction and put this to challenge, your lordship.
We will refer to the government for a
All
decision
requests made
in
by
view of the
the-
regulations.
whatever the- it's not just after the summary.
Refer it to the government for a decision in view of the regulations.
7.
Why not simply adjourn the matter or
Yes, on his request.
Lordship. Oblige, your lordship.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, kindly pass over a matter for timing.
Why?
A senior counsel Lex on court number 1.
Okay.
8.
Rightfully, sir. Lordships, there is a case, my lord, the case of the petitioner was recommended by the district level scrutiny committee, my lord, at page 36, my lord. Page 36. My lord, serial number 8.
36.
Yes, my lord. Page 36, serial number 8, Abdul Ohed Ahmed, my lord. Arabic, my lord. And serial number 9, Jahanara Khanum. And my lord, one thing, my lord, column number 3, date of joining, my lord. My date of joining 23/6/1998. And on Jahanara Khanum, 25/5/2005. At 7, my lord.
That much happened.
Thereafter, my lord, in the first list, my lord, page 37, my name was shown at serial number 7. In the online copy, my lord, this is the online copy. Serial number 7, my name was shown as Arabic teacher. Subsequently, my lord, by impun order, my lord, at page 38, the post of the respondent number on Jahanara Khanum, my lord, page 39, serial number 6, has been provincialized, my lord, by dropping me, my lord. And she is junior to me, my lord. I was appointed in the year 1998 and she was appointed in the year 2007, my lord. And my lord, my limited prayer, my lord, see, the petitioner has filed an appeal, my lord, page 46. And the same is pending before the appellate authority, my lord, and your lordship.
Yes, you filed it on 12/6/2023.
Yes, my lord. In the earlier occasion, my lord,
Hardly not even 1 week.
Impugn order of 2021.
Yes.
File appeal in 2023.
page 40, my lord. This is the application filed by the petitioner, my lord. Page 40. On 10 to 2021, my lord.
That was before the director. Director is not the.
This is the director.
it is
That is
filed
why,
before
my
the
lord,
government.
later on, this appeal is filed, my lord. In the earlier occasion, filed before the director, my lord. And my limited prayer, my lord, let the directed the respondent to dispose of the appeal, my lord. Within a.
That is fine, but then you filed the appeal when?
Yes, my lord.
At least give them an opportunity of at least 1 month to consider your appeal and.
Yes, my lord.
After that, you can come to court. Immediately you file your appeal, then you come to
Yes.
court.
12
Why?
years file is come.
Because my lord.
You are not giving them any opportunity to consider your
Yes, my
matter.
lord.
This kind of
Since
petition
in the
lawsuit is
earlier
not-
occasion, my lord, the petition filed before the director
Not even
and
15
other also, IS also, my lord. My lord, one thing, my lord, page 42.
Those were just application, those were not appeal. You have to file appeal under section
And
14.
12 to 2021 itself, the IS forwarded after
I'm
application.
not concerned about this. What I'm concerned is about your appeal.
Appeal is filed recently, my lord.
Recently. Why are you
Yes.
coming to court?
Yes, my lord.
Why can't you give them an opportunity to consider your appeal?
That may be considered. my
1
lord,
month is not
today.
yet over, lawsuit.
This is the limited.
Unnecessarily, you are,
Yes.
Wasting the court time.
And the similarly situated matter already disposed of by your
that
lordship.
we know, that we know.
Yes, my lord.
The
Now
issue
they
here
can
is
fight to appeal,
12/6/2023, you file your
Yes.
appeal.
As it went.
Yes.
We hardly
500.
15 days, not even
Yes.
15
Not
days.
even 15 days.
You come to court. Why
Yes,
can't you wait for some time and come?
my lord. Then let the matter be listed after vacation.
No,
After
but
vacation,
let him withdraw, let him withdraw and come after lawsuit.
after vacation, my lord.
Why should I withdraw? I'll let you withdraw.
Or dispose of the, my lord, appeal already, my lord.
All lawsuits will dispute with cost lawsuit.
Yes.
Okay, let them consider the appeal. Yes.
On lawsuit 12 years filed, 1 month is not yet over lawsuit.
That's
It's come
why,
in a
that's
court.
why.
And
Anyway,
this kind of petition should not enter in lawsuit first test. Lawsuit.
My lord,
why do you come so early?
sorry, my lord.
This is not the way to do things.
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
Heard Mr.
M. Hussain, my lord.
M. Hussain, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. S.M. Chisti,
For
learned
secondary education.
counsel. Secondary education for the respondents.
Respondent number lawsuit 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, and 5, and Mr. P. Saite,
1 and 6, my lord.
learned
And 7.
government advocate for the respondents.
1 and 6, my lord.
1, 6, and 7.
No, 7 I'm lawsuit.
1 and 6.
7 will be swings. Para. The name of the petitioner, along with the private respondent number 9,
9.
were recommended by the district scrutiny committee. Where was that recommendation? For provincialization of the services. In the, which school?
Novo Shakti, High Madrasa, my lord. Now it is Novo Shakti High School, my lord.
Nava Shakti High School.
Earlier it was Novo Shakti High Madrasa. Now it-
Against Arabic teacher. Isn't that?
yes, my lord, correct.
As Arabic teachers, not as Arabic teachers, respected. Stop. The state level scrutiny committee. However, rejected the case of the petitioner. And recommended the case of the respondent number 9 for provincialization. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner. That he joined on 23/6/1998. And the respondent number 9 joined on 25/5/2007. And therefore, as the petitioner is senior to the, response number 9, huh? And therefore, as the petitioner is senior to the response number 9, this case should have been considered instead of the response number 9 by the state level scrutiny committee. Stop. Being agreed, comma. The petitioner also filed an appeal under section 14 of the so-and-so Act of 2017 within bracket Act of 2017 in short. Before the commissioner and secretary, comma, government of Assam, education within bracket secondary department. Stop. Para, as the said appeal on 12/6/2023. Stop. As the said appeal is still pending for disposal. This petition is disposed of. Directing the commissioner, is it commissioner?
It is Secretary School Education.
Direct,
The Secretary School Education.
directing the Secretary School Education Department, Government of Assam. Oblique. Respondent number,
But he has wrongly made, he is a commissioner secretary, also, I think. 2,
anyway, you can take up the appeal,
2. Here, response number will be 2.
but here commissioner and secretary,
That was wrong, also. It should have been Secretary School Education.
before the commissioner and secretary, so and so, on so, oblique respond number 2. Stop. Thereafter, comma, respond number 2 shall consider the appeal. Respond number 2 is directed to consider the appeal and dispose of the same. After giving the opportunity of hearing to the petitioner as well as the respond number 9 in person. And dispose of the same by a speaking order and in accordance with law within a period of
2 months.
2 months from the date of receipt of a copy of the order.
He has to submit a copy of the writ petition with annex of lawsuit, along with the
Petitioner is
certificate
also
copy.
permitted to submit a copy of the certified true copy along with the copy of the present petition and the election certificate.
Obliged.
Obliged.
9.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the petitioners' services were regularized as an assistant teacher, my lord, pursuant to their initial appointment. My lord, a cabinet memorandum has been circulated in the year 12/2/2004, my lord. Basing on that cabinet memorandum, my lord, we had been regularized. My lord may be pleased to find the cabinet memorandum is at page 37. my lord. In the heading, my lord, itself, it says that the fresh appointment of the teachers appointed in excess of the sanction post from 1991 to 1st of April 1996. Now, my lord, my initial appointment, my lord, may be pleased to verify. It is on, my lord, page, my lord, 29, annexure 1, page 29. My lord, may kindly note the date 28/2/1994, my lord, at page 29. my lord. Date is in the middle, my lord, 28/2/1994. This is for the petitioner number 1 and petitioner number 2 is at page 31, same date, my lord, in a respective school pursuant to the, my lord, selection of the approval of the advisory board. So that's why, my lord, we come within the purview of this cabinet memorandum, my lord. It says that from 1991 to 1st of April 1996. My lord, this is the entire proposal is there, and my lord may be pleased to skip the few parts, my lord. And the policy, my lord, which the government has taken, my lord may be pleased to find. Now the at page 40, my lord, clause 4, I am referring, page 40, clause 4, my lord. Internal page 3, my lord, page 40, my lord, got it, my lord. Page 40, clause 4 says, my lord, now the cabinet may consider and approve the fresh appointment of the 2,700 teachers appointed in access during the period 1991 to 1996 prior to the 1st of April 1996 with prospective effect against the existing vacancies in LP, ME, so-and-so schools of so-and-so and 7 high madrasas in a phased manner after correct identification of the so-and-so teachers identified by the state level screening committee and admittedly by the cabinet in the past, if any such teachers categorized as illegal teachers under so-and-so and so-and-so. Milord, this is the policy that they are going to, Milord, adjust the teachers in accordingly phased manner. So, my lord, responding to this cabinet Milord proposal, the Director of Elementary Education at page 43, my lord, may be pleased to find the regularization order, Milord.
What happened? Cabinet took a decision or not?
Yes, it's no, Milord, cabinet took a decision for regularization and that to cabinet memorandum decision has been given effect to by the director, Milord, at page 43, annexure 4, Milord. This is the regularization order of the petitioners, Milord. In exercise of the power conferred upon the Director of Elementary Education Assam by the government under letter number so-and-so, and in pursuance of the government order memo number so-and-so issued on the decision of the cabinet meeting held on 24/2/2005. This is the meeting, Milord, which I have just brought into my lordship's notice, Milord, for regularization of services of so-and-so numbers of teachers of the state who were appointed in the access of post during the period of so-and-so, so-and-so, and which were inferred into by the one-man inquiry committee headed by Sri S. Manoharan, IAS, and subsequently by the task force so-and-so committee, departmental screening committee of so-and-so working teachers of the Bongaigaon district are hereby regularized with effect from the date of their joining against the vacant post as per the enclosed list received from the government in the scale of pay of rupees so-and-so other allowances as admissible as per the rules, Milord. So, my lord, what they have done, cabinet has categorized 2,776 numbers of posts in the entire state, and out of that, my lord, 125 for the Bongaigaon district. Now, my lord, we fall within the Bongaigaon district and our name, my lord, kindly turn to page 45, my lord. Page 45, I have only typed the relevant part from the original one, my lord, is at page 20, serial number 26 is the petitioner number 1. And serial number 45 at Milord, petitioner number 2, and the original, my lord, may be pleased to find the entire list I have annexed from page 46 to the last one, my lord. It is in the serial number 29, my lord, has already found that Bimal Chandra Mondal, and serial number 45, my lord. At page 48, my lord, Ganesh Chandra Sarkar, our name was there, and therefore, my lord, we have been appointed again by the government, my lord, and we have accordingly joined in the our new schools at page 51 and page 53 pursuant to that regularization, my lord. So, my lord, thereafter what has happened, my lord, some discrepancies was there in the original schools, my lord, where we have given the new appointment after the regularization, my lord, we are not allowed to join. Subsequently, my lord, government has modified the aforesaid joining by a WT message, my lord, at page 56 is the 55 and 56 is the WT message in respect of both the petitioners, my lord, and in responding to the same, the district elementary education officer allowed our joining, my lord, by issuing the respective order at page 57, order dated 2/5/2006. So, my lord, accordingly, we have joined in the new schools, my lord, as per the later arrangement, and till date, my lord, till date we are working. Now, what has happened, my lord, even then we are working, we have not been allowed our salary or nothing has been paid, my lord. But what has happened, my lord, then some similarly situated persons, my lord, approached before this honorable court. And the single judge has dismissed the said plea for payment of salary, but the division bench, my lord, at page 65, allowed the one Anjumanara Khatun, who belongs to the, my lord, same Bongaigaon district and in the same list of regularization, directed to pay her the salary, my lord, in the last para. Page number 69, my lord, may kindly verify from paragraph 15. Consequently, my lord, I am reading paragraph 15, my lord. Consequently, the state respondents are directed to release the salary of the petitioner from the date so specified in the order dated 31/2006 till date, and the same needs to be paid as early as possible, but no less. But in no case beyond a period of 6 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. However, the state respondent, if so advised, may check the service candidature of the petitioner in terms of the direction rendered in earlier round of litigations. But my lord, pursuant to this division bench order, my lord, the state respondent has, my lord, done the, my lord, may be pleased to find that order at page 71. And accordingly, that incumbent is, my lord, at page 75, my lord, after going through the records of the respective authority and pursuance of the Honorable High Court order dated, is directed. My lord, I am reading at page 75, my lord, relevant part of the order of compliance, my lord. After going through the records of the respective authority and in pursuance of the Honorable High Court's order dated 31/3/2015, passed in writ appeal number so and so, the DEE Assam is directed to release of salary of the petitioner as directed by the Honorable Court. Accordingly, my lord, I am now receiving, that incumbent is receiving the salary who were similarly situated with the petitioners and find their name in the same regularization order. Now, my lord, what has happened? In the meantime, my lord, as our salary was not paid, we approached before this Honorable Court, my lord. My lord may be pleased to find our order is at page 83, my lord. Annexure 13.
Yes.
My lord, in this petition, my lord, there was a direction, my lord, that our salary should also be paid. But what has happened, my lord, in that petition, we could not bring these records that regarding this division bench order, my lord, we could not bring those things before this Honorable Court, my lord. That's why, my lord, this Honorable Court at page 87, the last paragraph, my lord, may I read, my lord? Having regard to the facts above and the earlier order passed by this court, this writ petition is stand disposed of in line with the earlier orders to the effect that the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam, Elementary Education Department is now to take necessary steps towards the release of the arrear and current salaries of the 14 petitioner herein. While undertaking this exercise, the said respondent authority is allowed to cause inquiry as may be required. Liberty is also granted to the Commissioner to make necessary communication to the finance departments towards the grant of necessary sanction. It is made clear that the entitlement to the salary arrear and current shall be subject to the exercise to be undertaken. At the end of the inquiry, if the respondent authority is satisfied of the bona fide claim of the petitioner, necessary payment by way of arrear and the current salary shall be made to each of the petitioner. It is also made clear that the exercise to be undertaken for making inquiry and reaching a conclusion by the respondent authority shall be completed within a period of 6 weeks from today. So, my lord, this is the order passed. They have not complied, my lord. As usual, we have come, my lord, for against a contempt, my lord, and that contempt petitions order at page 93, my lord. When the contempt petition was, my lord, pending, then this impugn speaking order at page 95, my lord, was pleased to be passed. In the, my lord may skip the few factual part, my lord, from this subsequently, my lord. I am reading from subsequently at the bottom page, my lord. Subsequently, after a series of discussion, it was decided to resolve the issue of illegal irregular appointment by a preparation of a cabinet memorandum for placing it before the cabinet. Finally, in the cabinet memorandum, approval was sought for accommodating those teachers who have received salary up to 2007 and have successfully completed the junior basic training DLED course by creating the so-and-so post, prospective effect from the date of approval of the cabinet. Those posts will cease to exist, and when the incumbent retires from service so-and-so, approval was sought for those who received salary up to 2007 but have not acquired the professional qualification before 2011. Their job can only be accommodated as tutor with retrospective effect from the date of the approval of the cabinet. The cabinet gave its approval on 7/10/2020. A total number of 311 incumbents from Bongaigaon district were accommodated as tutors based on the reports of the screening committee. Out of the 14 numbers of petitioners in WPC, numbers of petitioners were accommodated as tutors, and the remaining 5 numbers of the petitioner were not accommodated as they did not fulfill the criteria laid down in the cabinet memorandum. Further, there are no records of appearance before the screening committee headed by the divisional committee, Lower Assam Division, by the petitioners of the instant contempt case, Sri Vibhuti Kumar Mandal and Ganesh Chandra Sarkar. Decision: in view of the above, as the petitioner were not accommodated in any of the post of tutor or teachers under illegal irregular category, the claim of arrear salary therefore does not arise and hence rejected. This issued in connection with contempt case number so and so. Now, my lord, may kindly appreciate, my lord, how they have appreciated our case, my lord. My lord, with all respect, my lord, what I humbly beg to submit, my lord, that initially we were regularized, a decision has been taken by the cabinet long back in the year 2004, my lord. Then we were regularized. We were continuing in our service. There is no connection with the illegal or the irregular teachers, my lord. The division bench of this honorable court has directed for payment of arrear and current salary to a similarly situated incumbents, my lord. And when these things were put into the knowledge before the government, then government by of this impugned speaking order come up with a new plea that we did not participate in the screening committee, so therefore our cases cannot be considered, my lord. That is not the case here, my lord. We are already a regularized teachers, my lord. By our regularization till date has not been interfered with or cancelled, my lord. So that's why, my lord, this impugned speaking order appears to be, my lord, not, my lord, appreciated in a correct perspective, my lord. So, my lord, at this moment, my lord, I can best if I satisfy my lord for the, my lord, notice. My lord, may please to issue notice, my lord.
Yes, Furqan, Your Lordship, at this stage, Your Lordship, notice may be issued. We'll be filing our detailed affidavit. But I would like to point out, Your Lordship, here in the page 96, it's categorically given, Your Lordship. There are no records of appearance before the screening committee held by the divisional commissioner, Lower Assam division, by the petitioner of this instant contempt case, my lord. Here in this case, my lord, the petitioner itself, Vibhuti, you know. So
Contempt
they
case
were
went on a
given a
different
chance.
line.
Given a chance, my lord.
My lord, we are,
Decision of the
my lord, we are,
secretary went on a different line.
my lord, we
We'll
are
file an
not,
affidavit, my lord. We'll
But you are going on the
Fine.
constitution. Issue notice. Mr. A. Furqan, standing counsel,
elementary education.
elementary education. Interest appearance.
For all of all the
All the response. Accordingly, notice of respondents are counted. Respondents are allowed to file counter affidavit. Extra copies.
my lord.
This after the.
May I pray for, my lord, at least they can arrange for our current salary, my lord.
at the moment, my lord,
Similarly,
let us
we'll
file an affidavit.
On
my
the-
lord.
on the-
Let us file an affidavit.
My
For which,
lord, that prayer may be considered on the returning day.
not today, my
You have
lord.
a prayer for interim.
My
Lordship, that may not be considered, my lord.
No, you have a prayer for interim.
My lord,
You don't have a prayer for interim.
no, my
It
lord,
doesn't matter.
current, my lord, salary I have paid, my lord. Is 20.
The prayer for interim shall be considered on the next.
Mal. Obliged.
7,
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Sorry, I was. The petitioner and the respondent number 7 were both appointed as technician on 31/12/2015. In the final gradation list, which your lordship will find at page 15 of 2018, at 16, the
Page 15.
petitioner was placed at 17. My lord has page 16.
Yes.
The petitioner was placed at serial number 17 and the respondent number 7 was placed at 18. He was placed lower because under the rules, if you're appointed on the same date, then the date of birth is taken into consideration. That is rule 21. So because my date of birth is an earlier point, so in the gradation list, I am placed ahead of him. But now in the impugned order, your lordship would see at page 17, this is a officiating promotion. Page 17, as per provisions of Rule 5(3) of the Assam District Institute of Education and Training, Rules 2010, and subject to reversion without notice and without assigning any reasons thereof, the following technicians of Diet under the Directorate of SCERT are hereby promoted and posted temporarily until further orders to officiate. So it is an officiating promotion for a period of 1 year. And if your lordship sees serial number 3 is Vishwajit Dekha, which is R7. And our instruction is that we were not even considered because there could be some gray areas of whether we meet the qualification. But in a case of officiating promotion, when I am placed ahead of him in the gradation list, I should have also been considered, and actually in officiating promotion, I should have been placed, the promotion should have been given to me, or in any view should have been considered. And so this is my lord's the impugn. Today he is already promoted, so there's no question of intent. If your lordship may just issue notice and make it subject to.
P.K. Goswami, Illinois Senior Counsel, assisted by
I-
A Kalita.
A. Kalita, Land Counsel for Petition, H. Vinod.
My
Mr.
lord, I'm H. Borwa on behalf of D. Gogoi, SCRT Council.
Mr. H. Barwa,
Barwa.
Illinois Counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. K. Gogoi, Illinois Standing Council. Higher education. No. Elementary.
My lord, SCRT, my lord.
No. Who appears for the elementary education? Mr. J. Bekul, Illinois Standing Council. Elementary education appears for respondents. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And Mr. So Barwa, Illinois Council appearing on behalf of Gay Gogoi.
D. Gogoi, my lord.
D.
B.
B Gogoi, Illinois Standing Council, SCRT appears for respondents. 4, 5,
4, 5, my lord.
APC,
And their lordship.
MS
Peter, my lordship.
for respond number 6. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice and respond number 7 by registered post 80 within 1 week. Respondents are allowed to file the respective counter affidavits. After. COVID.
My petition on APSC is not part.
Yes,
In my petition, APSC is not part. It's not.
I don't get,
Hello, my petition, APSC is not shown as a party.
We'll correct it if, I mean, some people.
APC is a party, isn't it?
It is, my lord.
You made some corrections,
My lordship, they must know.
just a matter of performance.
This impugn order may be subject to outcome, any of them.
The impugned order
17.
dated 30 March 2023 shall be subject to the outcome of this petition insofar as the private response number 7 is concerned.
Deeply obliged, ma'am, deeply obliged.
10,
May I please, Lord? In this case, my lord, the petitioner is working as an associate professor in the Assam University. And she was during her working as my lord associate professor, she was appointed as coordinator in 2 programs, my lord special assistant program. One, my lord, 2 spell, my lord, one from 2009 to 2014, and then 2015 to 2020. My lord, while working as such, she was applied for, my lord, the post of, my lord, Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapith, and she was selected, and then she applied for Lien. But after, my lord, submitting her application for Lien, she came to know, my lord, some cases against her is pending. Lordship may kindly turn to page 43, which is impugned here in that. She was applied for the post by my lord, taking NOC from the university. Then, my lord, while he submitted his application for Lien, this, my lord, order has been passed. With reference to the subject cited above, I have the honor to inform you that SAP related matters of Department of Virtual Arts, for which your coordinator is still pending and accounts are yet to be settled. Further, as per the information received from Chief Vigilance Officer of the university in this regard, the matter is under investigation of Ministry of Education, Government of India for misappropriation of money. Under the said circumstances, I am constrained to inform you that the university cannot release you for the outside employment. My lord, the petitioner never received any information, any show cause at any point of time, my lord. But this, my lord, application, my lord, while she, my lord, applied for Lian, after getting selected in the other university, my lord, this letter has been received by her. My lord, at this stage, my lord, my humble submission, my lord, let notice be maybe issued.
Yes,
Short,
care.
short returnable that may be
So
given.
my instruction is that some case against the petitioner is pending with regard to misappropriation of fund, the particular department.
No inquiry, no investigation cannot be, my
Where
lord,
is the material?
Yeah,
permitted behind the back.
Assam University.
Assam University. How about Union of India?
Which probably nobody is there.
30.
2, 3 and 4 lots.
Third, Mr.
DK Sharma.
D.K. Sharma, let me pause. Issue of this. Anybody for response number 1? Union of India,
RK, lordship, name of the deputy SGI may be recorded. RK.
Mr. R.K. Chowdhury, then Deputy SGI, appears on behalf of the response number 1 and Mr. S.A. Kiel and the standing council, Assam University
3 to 4.
appears for the
2,
respondents.
3, 4.
2, 3, and 4. How
Five.
about the finance?
5 also, my lord.
5 also, I think.
5 also, my lord. Finance officer of Assam University.
Assam University. 4.
Not some respondents are complete. Respondents are like 5 out there. Yes, that was 4.
Obliged. My lord, my humble submission, my lord, short returnable that may be.
4 weeks.
11,
In any case, you have 2 weeks of holidays.
Obliged.
my pleasure.
Hmm.
And the second member secretary your lordship of the same sanction work, total amount of rupees 9,98,000 your lordship. And respondent number 8 is the first member secretary your lordship. As per order dated 24 January of 2012 your lordship, he was the member secretary and he withdrawn total amount of rupees 4,55,000 your lordship for such construction. Thereafter lordship, on 10th February 2012, after 16 days your lordship, I became the member secretary and I withdrawn 5,53,000 your lordship for the same construction purposes your lordship. While he not cooperated with me to complete the construction your lordship, then I individually worked to constructed the work your lordship, and he also constructed some work your lordship, some was left your lordship. Earlier, both the parties approached before this honorable court your lordship at page number 22 annex 3 your lordship.
Yes.
Here, respondent number 9 is the first member secretary your lordship. May I read the order your lordship? At second paragraph your lordship, the petitioner by the present petition has challenged the order dated 24 January 2012 passed by the deputy inspector of school Gwalpara, whereby the hereunder the respondent number 9 has been attached to Kutlepara New LP School to act as member secretary in place of petitioner, though the said order has no force after passing the order dated 10 February 2012 that the district elementary education officer constituting the essence of the said school with the petitioner as the member secretary. According to the petitioner, the respondent number 9 has unauthorizedly withdrawn certain amount from the bank account of the school during the period of 24 January 2012 to 2nd March of 2012. With the aforesaid order 24 January 2012, for which according to the learned counsel for the petitioner, an FIR was also lodged to the departmental authority has also been informed who is looking into such allegation. Confirming the subsequent order passed by the district elementary education officer on 10th February 2012, constituting the SMC with the petitioner as a member secretary agent of the order dated 24 January 2012 passed by the deputy inspector of school Gwalpara your lordship. Lordship, kindly come page number 25 your lordship. After passing of this order, that order is withdrawn your lordship, but observation is there. Case number 23 annex 4 your lordship. It is a letter issued by the additional deputy commissioner education Gwalpara your lordship to the Nur Jahan. Nur Jahan is the petitioner and Haripodo Das is the respondent number 8 your lordship. Discussion on Kutlepara LP School construction issue with above subject to the understand that the constitution of the Kutlepara LP School created is just 2011 has not started till date. Rather, both you had withdrawn the money from the SMC account and kept in your pocket anonymously.
Where's the impugned order?
Impugned order is last page your lordship, page number 46 your lordship. Annex 12 your lordship. it is admitted fact both the parties withdrawn the money, your lordship, and some portion work is incomplete, your lordship. It is 46 and exact 12, your lordship.
Why before this court?
On my part, your lordship, work is completed, your lordship. So on the part of respondent number 8, your lordship, some work is incomplete, your lordship. In this regard, there is the resolution of the SMC, your lordship, is number 26, and exact 5A and 5B, your lordship. There is some resolution and there is some buzzers, your lordship.
Lordship, at this stage, notice may be issued.
What notice?
Actually, your lordship, on my part,
You
I,
have completed your work, isn't it?
on my part, your lordship,
So
and I
for-
also.
For what reason have you filed this suit?
But the department directed to complete the work, your lordship, in the
So
name of
your
only
part-
me, your lordship, not. There is a overlook the name of the respondent number 8, your lordship. It is admitted fact he withdrawn the rupees 4,55,000, your lordship.
And this order was issued in May 2023.
Lordship,
Why are you coming now at the back end of the?
no,
June.
directed me to complete the work within the June of
So that's
2023.
why
your lordship.
at the
I
end
have
of
already
June, you're coming-
completed on my part, your lordship.
No,
On my part, your lordship, I withdraw a little on 5,53,000, your lordship. On my part, I have already
I'm issuing
completed.
notice only, no interim.
No, some protection may
Oh,
kindly given
interim.
others, they will take adverse action against me, your lordship. At
You have
least for
finished
few
your work,
days, your
isn't it? You have
I-
finished your work.
lordship, lordship.
What type of an adverse action are they going to take against you?
There's direction,
You
your
can go
lordship.
and explain it to them.
Till the returnable date, your lordship, there is a
In fact,
respondent
there's no
number.
course of action.
Respondent number 8 is the first member secretary, your lordship. This is the issue, your lordship. The
So if
admittedly,
there's-
said
if
there is
there's any issue involved, it is with the respond number 8.
lordship,
Why
That's
is he
all,
bothered?
nothing with you.
Exactly, man.
lordship.
Where's your
But
cause of
notice issued
action?
to me, your lordship.
Where's
Whether
your cause
the
of
notice,
action?
another notice issued to him or not, I am not. Knowledge, your lordship, because he is the headmaster of
Maybe
another
the
school.
same notice must have issued. But since
And
if you have finished your work, what is your apprehension?
take some, in no any coercive action, your lordship, till the returnable date, say maybe after 2 weeks, your lordship.
No, man.
Or my friend may kindly take the instruction, your lordship. May fix day after tomorrow, then he will take some information from the department, your lordship.
No.
At least primary information.
What information do you want?
That whether I complete or what is the amount
You have
sent to
finished
both
your
the
work,
parties.
stated that you have
Actually-
completed your work. Why are
The critical situation created by the department, your lordship. They sanction amount rupees 9,98,000 and divided to member secretary, your lordship, not specified the work. What work I should do completed?
Now
And
he's coming.
what are completed by the respondent number 8,
you are Mr.
AR Karim, your lordship.
You heard Mr. A. Karim, let me counsel for the petition. Mr. A. Fukar, standing counsel,
Appearing for my lord, respondent one.
elementary education
Elementary.
shall receive instructions in the matter.
I'm appearing for respondent number 5, your lordship,
Miss Emma-
SSA,
MS.
P Das, on
He
behalf
does
of
and
P Nair.
counsel appears on behalf of the SSA. When can you
SSA.
receive your instructions?
Chip, this matter can come after the vacation, your lordship. There's nothing urgent. There's nothing urgent because
Lordship.
After the.
after the vacation. Lord.
Till then, your lordship, no adverse action.
There is nothing. Lord. I'll get the instruction on the next day. APO.
Oblige, your lordship.
Yes.
My petitioner challenge the selection and appointment of the respondent number 8, my lord, number 5, my lord, by which he has been appointed as an lecturer in assistant professor in Bodo. My lord, what happened? This college, in the Tezpur college, my lord, the petitioner was working after selection, my lord, as a Bodo lecturer, assistant lecturer in Bodo language. That was against a non-sanctioned post, my lord. But the college authorities and the state government has sanctioned, my lord, in 2019, a post against that subject, my lord. And petitioner had all the expectation that since it was against a non-sanctioned post and has been working for such a long time, he will be absorbed. But government, however, has directed the college authorities to advertise for the post, and they have selected different person, my lord. Although I was working there, my lord. That appointment I am challenging, my lord.
Where's the appointment order?
Appointment I could not get, my lord. The selection list I have annexed, my lord, in my petition, my lord, which is issued by the state government, my lord, at page 26. Because under the, since it is a against a non-sanctioned post, I was already working. I had all the qualifications of the under the UGC Millard for the subject. In spite of that, that was ignored, Millard, and the college has gone for new appointment.
Where's the respondent's name?
Millard,
Where's the name of the respondent?
in the list at at page 31, Millard, third name at serial number 230. Tezpur, Sunitpur, Sri Lokhiram Najari, Bodo. At page 31, serial number 3, it will be 230.
Yes.
My lord, kindly, page 11, my lord, the prayer portion doesn't reveal that the petitioner is challenging the appointment of the private respondent, my lord. There, petitioner is also only seeking regularization, my lord.
Senior counsel, your prayer is defective.
No, since the government has appointed in that post, my lord, because I am still required there, I am continuing with the college, my lord.
So you have nothing against the private respondent, isn't it?
Practically, although I am challenging that, my lord,
How are you challenging? When there's no prayer? And if you're not challenging the appointment of the respondent number 5, why are you making her a party?
no, college might say, my lord, see, he has been appointed against a regular vacancy, so you cannot be absorbed for that reason. my lord.
Obviously, then you'll have to challenge his appointment order, isn't it?
Moreover, my lord, the petitioner was working in a non-sanctioned post, my lord. Cannot be regularized under any rules, my lord. And she has to participate in the on a press selection process, my lord, for a regular appointment. Whether she has participated or
Your prayer is defective.
For that, my lord, I prayed for regularization, my lord, against the,
You're praying for regularization
against the section post.
against a non-sanctioned post. You're not challenging the appointment of the respondent number 5. You've made respondent number 5 a party.
I made him a party, my lord.
Yes. For what reason? For what reason? Misgender of parties. Why didn't you withdraw and file afresh? That would be better in the interest of the petitioner.
Yes, let me do that, my lord.
Mr. D.P. Chalial and the senior counsel.
Without saying what? Without
Yes,
the
for
paper, like,
return of the situation, liberty to file after. Mr. You are appealing for?
I'm paying for my lord.
Mr.
As Kasmel.
As thus, you know, Sunday council high organization appears for respondents, one and 2, my lord. 1 and 2.
I'm for 3 million.
Dismissed. And
I'm
Mr.
for 3 million.
P.K. Fukar,
Million.
then it's standing council,
Got University, that's 1 and 3.
Guwahati University appears for respondents.
বলিবলৈ সময় নাই,
Petition is dismissed and withdrawn with liberty as well. Yes.
13.
Wait, please, your lordship. Lordship, here petitioner, service of the petitioner was provincialized, it is tutored with effect from January 2021, page 39, my lord. That is provincialization order,
Page,
page 39, 39.
yes. Then,
And then, my lord, one Soboruddin approached this honorable court challenging her provincialization, my lord. That is page 41. My lord, there some interim order was passed saying that the effect of benefit of provincialization shall not be given to the private respondent, that is present petitioner, my lord. Then, Lordship, thereafter his salary pays 44. In terms of the Honorable High Court's interim order, her salary was stopped, my lord. Then, my lord, page 45, a hearing was conducted during the pendency of the case, even without the hearing of the petitioner, my lord. Then, page 46, by this order, her provincialization has been cancelled. So, my lord, the petitioner here, he has prayed for thereafter, my lord, the page 49, the writ petition was closed, my lord. Page 49. And page 52, petitioner filed representation paying his salary, my lord, which is from January 2021 to May 23 till cancellation of her service, my lord.
yes, Fukan,
Actually, Your Lordship, there are some pages missing here, Your Lordship. Which is given. It's not given the correct mistake. Page 46 is in. Page 46 is in. What is it? Yeah. Manchura khatam
No, no, my lord. Okay. This is the earlier petition. My friend perhaps brought the earlier one, which I have
You have
withdrawn.
received this
yesterday.
petition. Same name, same petitioner.
That was withdrawn also.
That was withdrawn.
have you served a copy of this writ petition?
I have served, my lord.
So you brought the wrong copy.
My friend perhaps brought the wrong one.
May conduct and counsel for petitioner. I'll issue notice,
My lord.
Mr. A. Fukan, and standing counsel,
Elementary education.
elementary education. Appears for the respondents. 1, 2, 4, and 5. And Mr. P. Cycle and government advocate appears for respond number 2. Notice and respondents and will be held respective from the list of people. Yes.
I will.
14.
May I be yours? Well, the petitioners are the graduate teachers of the high schools, my lord, under BTC, my lord. My lord, the director of BTC education, my lord, he has initiated the process of promotion as per Annexure 3, page 36, my lord, to the post of headmaster of the high schools, high madrasa, my lord. It was initiated pursuant to that letter, my lord. 8 February 2021, directing the inspector of schools under his jurisdiction to prepare the gradation list for of the eligible teachers for promotion to the post of headmaster, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, Annexure 4, page 37, the list was initially published by the final gradation list was published by the inspector of schools BDC Mushalpur, my lord, Baksha. And after this publication of the final gradation list, my lord, then some errors took place in the while director again, inspector of schools again, my lord, has written a letter to the principals, headmasters, stating that, my lord, the teachers whose names of the those who are serving in the higher secondary schools, graduate teachers, they should not be included in the list of graduate teachers of the high schools, and they should be excluded. Thereafter, my lord, their names have been excluded, and
Again, thereafter, my lord, another letter was issued by the director, 15th March 2022, annexure 6, my lord, whereby it was directed that those teachers whose schools have been provincialized in the year 2013, they should be excluded from the other teachers whose schools have been already provincialized long back. Thereafter, that is also done, my lord. That is also done. And ultimately, my lord, on 17th March 2022, annexure 7, the grade SCRs have been prepared and submitted by the authorities, and ultimately it has, and final gradation list has also come into existence. Annexure 8, my lord. SCRs have been submitted, a gradation list has been prepared, everything done, my lord. But the process of issuing the appointment promotion order has not been done, my lord. And the matter is kept pending without any reason from them. The petitioners have submitted on representation, annexure 9, page 48, my lord, praying to the Director of Education, my lord, to complete the process of promotion, innocuous prayer, my lord, initiated pursuant to the letter dated 8/2/2021. That has not been done yet. My humble submission before your lordship that, my lord, a simple direction may be given to the authority, my lord, to complete the process. Whoever gets the promotion, it is not the petitioner may get, may not get, my lord. Whoever gets the promotion.
Your lordship, kindly notice may issue in this.
Why
regard, your
notice? You
lordship.
take instruction.
Yes, your lordship. I'll
That's
obtain
the
instruction.
issue only the director has to take some steps.
Yes, your lordship. I'll obtain instruction, your lordship. Kindly matter may list, your lordship, second week of August, your lordship.
Second week of August, well, if she wants for instruction, it will come on 30th, my lord.
13.
Or telephonic instruction, mere telephonic instruction is enough, my lord.
Your lordship, that will be
But
too early,
Mr.
your lordship, after
D.
vacation, your
Bhutta
lordship.
yesterday, then he comes for the petition. MS.
Pidas on behalf of
Pidas.
P9,
then it's
appearing for 2
Counsel.
and 3. BTC.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak, Learned Standing Council BTC shall receive instructions. Please, after the summer vacation.
But in the meantime, my lord, if they process, my lord, further.
No, your lordship. No, your lordship. Let me take.
But
instruction.
one thing, my lord, your lordship may observe, my lord, pendency shall not be a bar for completing the process. That observation will be there.
Pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar for completing the process.
Initiated pursuant to letter dated 8/2/2021.
Initiated pursuant to the letter dated
8/2/2021.
8/2021.
Obliged.
Deeply offense.
15 and 16. The vacating application.
May I please, your lordship? Respondent 2, 3, and 4 has filed a petition IA for vacating the modification, the order of the court, my lord. I prefer 2 weeks time to file our objection. Today is fast.
Who is appearing for the applicant?
Lordship.
You are appearing.
Yes, lordship.
When did you file this application? Okay. Anyway, this is not an application under 226.
Lordship, we have filed the IA, lordship. In the
filed
present
the-
case.
Not under 226.
Lordship,
Not
for
this one.
vacating the interim order, lordship.
You are MS
H. Betala. H. Betala.
H. Petala, Learned Counsel for the applicant. Stop. MS
P. Bora.
P. Bora, Learned Counsel
Rate
appearing
petition.
for the opposite party. Number
1.
number 1. Press for
Yes,
how
sir.
much time?
Lordship, 2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file application. Press alone. Please.
Date
stop
may be
it.
fixed, lordship,
Please
if
stop
possible.
it after the summer.
August. Much.
17. Improvement of 40.
Yeah, lordship, IA is for impleting Vijay Chaudhary as respondent number 5, my lord.
Vijay Chaudhary.
Vijay Chaudhary. Acha. So my lord, my learned friend is informing that Vijay Chaudhary is no more there, my lord.
Narayanpur.
Narayanpur, my lord. In that event, I may be allowed to withdraw this petition. I will file
Mr.
Jay Laskar, my lord.
Jay Laskar to the counsel for the applicant, press for withdrawal of the present IA with liberty to file affairs, press alert. I use this press on withdrawal with liberty as grateful.
Ablash.
18.
May please, your lordship. This improvement petition is filed for the newly implemented, the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam, Education, Secondary Education Department, lordship. Lordship may kindly see the page number 5 of paragraph number 3, lordship. Bijaya Chaudhary.
No,
Same-
no,
same-
same, to 9 per কৰিব লাগিব।
Same,
যদি কেঞ্চেল হৈ আছে তেওঁ নাই লং বহুত নেপাৰ তেওঁ চাকৰি জইন কৰিব পাৰে ঠিক নহয়।
same case like the first one.
Yes, sir.
Withdraw.
We do it and file it.
Lordship.
Mr. MS.
And they.
M. Day, then the call
And-
for applicant place for withdrawal of this IA with liberty to file a fresh please allow. IA is dismissed and withdrawn with liberty aspects of, yes.
19.
May it please your lordship. This, my lord, IA is for infringement of the
Improvement,
yes, ma'am. Headmistress of the school, my lord. There
Headmistress.
is an interim order, my lord, passed by this court on lordship finds it in the contempt petition at page 18, by which, my lord, this court has suspended the operation of the resolution by which
page?
the page 18, my lord,
Hmm.
is the operative part of the contempt petition.
Then,
The my lord, lordship has suspended the operation of the impugned order by which the managing committee is formed by the deputy commissioner. Deputy commissioner has no power under the act to form a managing committee or intervene in the matters of non-government schools. Now, the headmistress, she knows the order passed by this court. She is holding press conferences. She is issuing order after order, enhancing the fees and all. And on the pretext that this order is not very clear. And therefore, my lord, she needs to be implemented in this present proceeding. Let her come before this court and, my lord, explain, my lord.
is she up?
She is the headmistress of the school. She was not a party earlier, my lord. But now she is aware of the fact that the order has.
Have you
been
furnished copy to the headmistress?
No, yes, my lord. The order of the copy has been furnished to the school. Headmistress is aware. She is holding, my lord, press conferences. This order is passed.
Page out in the council for the applicant.
I'm appearing on behalf of K. Fukon, contender number 1.
Also heard MS,
Pete Amuli on behalf of K. Fukon, 1718.
Learned Council, Learned Standing Council.
He's appearing for respondent number 1, contender number 1. Your lordship. Deputy Commissioner. Yes, Deputy Commissioner.
Where is the petitioner?
We have 5 now.
For this one number one. Now, by this application, applicant is praying for impeachment of Srimati Saswati Roy, Headmistress Silja Collegiate School, Ramakrishna Mission Road, Silja 788003, Kachar, Silja, as party respondent number. Party respondent number 2
Yes, ma'am.
in contempt case number 326 of 2023. On the ground that the proposed respondent is not adhering to the interim order passed by this court on
On my lord, 31/3/23.
31/3/2023. Is it 31/3 or 31/5?
31/3/23.
In W, stop. Accordingly, the prayer for impeachment is allowed. I is disposed. In the main contempt petition, in view of the order passed today in iron numbers 12, so. Let's try to be included as party respond number 2. So petition, is directed to the full. Petitioners shall take steps for service of notice on the medium to respond number 2 by registered post within 120 days. List after 6 years.
20.
May I please, Your Lordship.
The implement, my lord, that opposite party number 1 may be implemented as the respondent 5 in the contempt petition. Because respondent number 1 already transferred.
Who's the opposite party?
Narayan is now present commissioner and secretary of the government of education department, higher education department.
That is correct. Yes. But Mr. B. Sinha, learned counsel for the applicant. By this application, the applicant is praying for impeachment of Mr. Narayan Ponma. Is it commissioner and secretary?
No, it's secretary only. Now commissioner and secretary.
Is no more the
Yes, ma'am.
Sinha, some defect with your.
Principal secretary, I think.
No.
Secretary, the commissioner may be, the
Secretary School Education Department.
No, school education is different, my lord. Higher education is different, my lord. In higher education also.
the higher education department.
Secretary is the School Education Department.
No. Secretary school is for elementary and secondary only. For higher, there is separate lots.
Okay,
But the person is same, my lord.
Person is same.
okay. Commissioner and Secretary to Govern Assam Higher Education Department. As party respondent number
5, ma'am.
5 in contempt case number 11 of 2023. On the ground that the respondent number 1 has been transferred.
Yeah.
And the present proposed respondent is holding the office of the Commissioner and Secretary. Higher Education Department. Assam. On consideration of the same, to pray for inflicting is allowed, IAS disposed. In the contempt, in view of the order passed today and so and so, being treated as party respondent number 2 in the present contempt petition. Registry directed to the Nilipur.
In the main case, my lord,
To take steps for service of notice on the newly implemented respondent number 2.
all the respondents now, because notice not this.
Petitioner to take steps for service of notice. Then you do one thing, cancel that order in the main content. But Mr. B.
Yes,
then
ma'am.
has also got issue notice. Mr. For the issue notice. In view of the order passed today in the IA number so and so, let so and so be included as party respondent number 2. Now, registry directed to the petitioner to take steps for service of notice on respondent 1 and 2 by registered post AD within 1,
1, 2, 3, and 4, ma'am. 5,
1,
3, 4, and 5. ma'am. All the respondents.
how many respondents are here?
5 respondents, total 5 respondents.
Oh, as respondent number 5.
Yes.
Not respondent number 2. Okay. To take steps for service of notice on the respondents 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. By
Yes,
registered
ma'am.
post AD within 1. This
Abadi.
restriction.
Abadi.
21 and 22.
Meet the lordship. For this increasing petition, my lord, I am praying for increasing the present incumbent, my lord, Sri Narayan Kaur, Secretary, my lord, School Education, as party respondent number 4, my lord. As the earlier incumbent has been, my lord, transferred.
But Mr. I cycle and the council for the petition. Stop by this application. The applicant is praying for impeachment of Shri Narayan Konwa, comma, Secretary to the Government of Assam, comma, School Education Department, Assam, as party respondent number 4 in contempt case number
315.
315 of 2023. On the ground that the earlier incumbent has been transferred and the proposed respondent is holding the office. So, accordingly, prayer for impeachment is allowed. I is disposed in the contempt in view of the order passed today in I number so and so. Let's so be imputed as party respond number 4 in the present bucket. Please is directed to the grateful. Petitioner takes steps for service of notice on the newly imputed respond number 4
4 my lord.
by registered for CD within 1 week.
My lord.
It's the matter after 6 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
23.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, there is an interlocutory application, my lord. 1806 of 2023, my lord. Whereby I have filed, my lord, for improvement, my lord, Sri Narayan Kuar, my lord, the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Elementary Education Department, and Dr. Suranjana Senapati, my lord, who is presently working as the Director, Elementary Education, my lord.
As respondents,
3 and 4 respectively, my lord.
heard Mr.
T.U. Laskar.
T.U. Laskar Learning Council for the applicant. By this application, the applicant is praying for improvement of Sri Narayan Kunwar IS. Secretary to the Government of Assam. Elementary Education Department. Dispur, Guwahati 78006 from Assam. And Dr. Suranjana Senapati, Director Elementary Education Assam. Kahilapara, Guwahati 781019. As party respondent number 3 and 4. On the ground that the respondent 1 and 2 have already been transferred. And the proposed respondents are holding the office respectively. So, accordingly, the prayer for improvement is allowed. IS disposed. The main content in view of the order must be in I number 2. So let's be included as party respondents. Say in 4 in the present content petition. Petitioner takes steps for service of notice on the newly included respondents to inform by registered post dating within 1 week.
Yes.
List after 6 weeks.
Obliged.
24. Admission.
Lordship, kindly adjourn the case to the list it after vacation, Lordship.
URMS
And they,
on request made by MS and their limit council for the petitioner, list of it.
and Lordship, interim shall continue, Lordship.
Interim order procedure to continue in the next.
25.
No, this is the case for regularization of the petitioners who have been working as music teachers in various secondary schools of the state since about the 90s, 1990s.
Affidavit
And
is
here-
filed.
and here-
No, my lord.
Oh, my lord, there are specific directions, your lordship.
That's why
But this is very important, my lord.
Government, my lord. I have seen the order, my lord, but we have yet to receive it.
what is taking you so long, 2021 matter.
These people have been suffering, my lord.
Immediately after vacation, my lord, I will try to get the inspection, my lord, positive.
And these are the teachers, my lord.
I'm giving you as a last chance.
My lord may reflect it in the order. also.
Okay, heard Mr. B.D. Goswami and
But that sounds good to us. That sounds good.
Mr. S. Newkill and its standing council.
Secondary education.
Secondary education is allowed another 3 weeks time as last chance
My lord.
to file contract.
A date may kindly be fixed.
Please the matter after the summer vacation. I can't fix a date after summer. Let it come up.
My lord. Earlier, the principal secretary was elected, my lord. That may also be specified, my lord. That their stand should be clear before the court.
Yeah, let him file a counter, we'll see.
Yes. Not so.
26.
May I please as a lordship? May I please as a lordship? My lord, on the last occasion, my lordship was pleased to hear the matter in detail, my lord, and in the provincialization order, my lord, if my lord may be pleased to take up my writ petition, my lord. At page 24, my lord.
Yes.
And in this order, my lord, in pursuance of the government letter number dated so and so communicated by the DAC, this letter, my lordship wanted to produce.
Matter be taken up after vacation.
What?
I could not go through the records, my lord, because of my son.
After vacation.
We did after vacation.
Furkan, have you received this?
My lord, may kindly peruse the last order passed by my lordship, my lord. My lord.
Have you seen this order, 13/6/2023?
13/6. 13/6 to end of Monday.
It says to produce the letter dated 16/11/1991.
This one, I
Page
have
24.
communicated, but I have not received my lord. I have communicated.
Heard Mr. A. Bhuyan, learned counsel for the petition.
And my lord, that order is also not uploaded.
On request made on behalf of, this has not been uploaded.
Yes, my lord.
How can it be?
13/5 is the last order. 31/5.
This court does not permit any delay in uploading orders.
31.
It is uploaded the same day. Isn't that? Tata? You upload that same day. But Mr. A. Bhuyan, learned counsel for the petitioner. On request made by Mr. A.R. Shikhar, learned counsel for the respondent number 6, this is the matter after the summons of the hearing. In the meantime, MS N. Furkan, learned standing counsel elementary education, shall produce the letter number EEG-567/91/104, dated 16/11/1991, by which sanction for provincialization of the teaching and non-teaching staff of ME School of Madrasa were given. Stop.
My lord, may I pray for a date of 8th of August, my lord?
Then you say, yes, the matter.
In the land of my lord. Oblige.
27.
July का अपने मॉडल में दिया
May I please, your lordship, matter relates to provincialization of service as assistant teacher in ME school, my lord. Admittedly, the respondent number 7 is junior to me. The your lordship was pleased to file a issue a notice, and interim order is there. Your lordship, my lord, already I have filed an appeal also, that is also pending before the, my lord, government. And director also forwarded that, my lord, appeal to the government, that is pending. And on this line, my lord, your lordship already decided the matter. I have a similar, my lord, that appeal may be disposed of, my lord, until then, my lord, this interim order may continue regarding provincialization of my service. Same issue, my lord, your lordships, my lord, already decided. Case 49 is the forwarding from the director to the government, but still it is pending. It has not been decided.
Where's the appeal?
Well, page 49. My petition is 8/6/2021.
Page 49 is not an appeal.
No, my lord, this is the appeal, that is forwarding letter. Appeal is, my lord, page 47. It is a petition, my lord, that is forwarded to the government. 3 persons is recommended already, 2, my lord, 1 retired, 1, my lord, expired.
This is inquiry, my lord. Prayer for inquiry regarding appointment of
Yes.
teacher.
This is not an appeal.
My lord, this is the application, my lord. This is a petition, my lord.
Have you filed an appeal?
No, as separate appeal, I have not filed. This is the, my lord, file. I may be allowed to file appeal, my lord, in other way. Because it is pending, they are not filing affidavit and my provincialization has been stopped. I am the senior most teacher of that particular school. One junior has been appointed. Even he will also get, because in the meantime, the one person retired and one person, my lord.
Respondent 7 and 8.
LS, they have not appeared, by the private respondent have not appeared because one expired, also only one retired and respondent number 7, he has not appeared. Service
Respondent number 8 has expired.
my lord, retired.
So you have nothing against.
My nothing. 7, my grievance against this 7. He has not appeared.
Hurt Mr.
And Hoffman.
And Hart Learned Counsel for the petition. Also heard MS. And Fukan, Learned Standing Council LMJ Education for respondents. 1,
2, 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 3 also.
Yes, my lord. 1, 2, 3.
4, no,
Not, oh, my lord. 5, 5 and 6. my lord.
5 and 6. And Mr. P. Saikel and the government advocate for the respond number 4. So, the petitioner was appointed as an assistant teacher in social studies on 18/3/1992 in the Dikarupa MS School. No, don't say like that. Who is the appointment order?
My lord, paid in 1992. Page 31 by the managing committee.
Cancel the order. By a communication dated 23/3/1992. The petitioner was appointed by the president, Dikarupa Middle English School, on the recommendation of the managing committee as assistant teacher in the said school, to which post she joined on, is it he or she? He joined on 24/3/1992. So. The respondent number 7 was also appointed in the same school as
He's an assistant teacher.
as assistant teacher on
He
23
joined-
4 1995.
99, 23/4/19.
95. The petitioner therefore claims that as he had joined the school earlier, petitioner is senior to the respondent officer. When the process for provincialization of the teaching and non-teaching staffs of the said school was processed in terms of the Assam Education in bracket rule of 2007, Act of 2017 and so on. The district level committee,
His scrutiny committee.
district scrutiny committee recommended whose name?
Respondent number 7's name, page 38, my lord.
Recommended a case of the
Type
respondent number 7.
Right.
Page 48.
38, my lord. Sri Dhirendra Chandra Malik recommended.
And the case of the petitioner was
Not
rejected,
recommended.
was not recommended, oblique rejected. No. Being aggrieved, comma. Petition is before this court. Stop. Section 14 of the Act of 2017 provides for an appeal before the state level scrutiny committee on the recommendation of the district scrutiny committee. Stop. For I interview of the matter, district petition will be disposed by directing the petitioner to file an appeal under section 14 of the Act of 2017 before the state level scrutiny committee by annexing a copy of the district petition along with the annexes appended to it. Within a period of,
Within 1 month, I will
you'll file.
file.
Will take so long.
15
Within
days
the
I can.
period of- Within the period of 15 days. With effect from today. So, Thereafter, comma, the state level scrutiny committee on receipt of the appeal shall consider the same and dispose, shall consider and dispose of the same. After hearing the petitioner as well as the response number 7 in question by a speaking order and in accordance with law within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of it. With the appropriate observations and directions.
But till then, my interim order may continue, well, 19/7
Till the appeal is disposed of, comma. Where is the interim order?
It's 51. It's 51 of the interim order.
Where is the interim order?
9/9/2021. Sorry. Interim. order. No, where is this interim order to go?
Interim order. Passed on 9/9/2021 shall continue.
Oblex.
Lord, this matter may be taken up after some time. My senior is on legs.
After vacation. No.
You want it after vacation?
My lord,
What do you want?
after some time, my lord, my senior is on legs now. Obliged.
In this case,
Yes, sir. What?
earlier occasion, my lord, the Lordship was pleased to. That is what I like to have a look at the 8/6/2023, my lord. In earlier occasion also record was called for, and that point there is some difficulties on the part of the government advocate because the file was not available with them record. But I have been.
Now I have received a record from the government in a different case, lawsuits in the same matter. Now I have to verify whether this record will also cover this case, because this record in another writ petition lawsuit, writ petition of 4086 of 2021. 86 of 2021. Now I have to verify lawsuit. Lawsuit may, the whole matter may taken up after vacation. In the meantime, let me go through the records lawsuits.
And this record, my lord, whatever is there.
It is Hindi paragraph too.
I-
The same meeting.
What if a date may be fixed?
My lord. It is a selection process for the Hindi Parangat teachers who have been elevated to the matter of headmaster of the school. So this is a common order, common selection. Total 28 numbers of the teachers who are elevated. One of them are a petitioner.
SN Tamuli. In my case is to
Same
some
case,
extent
my lord.
different.
Same case, my lord.
It is not
Same selection.
In WBC 5982 of 2021. Also heard
It is
Mr.
going to
I.S.
record
Taikul
what
against
the
counsel
selection
for the petitioner in
Let's see,
WBC
let's-
number 5636
My lord.
of 2021. Mr. SMD Chishti, Leonard, standing counsel secretary and citizen, submits that he has received the reports. But he has to verify whether this set reports would cover the case. Would cover the present.
Immediately after vacation lawsuit.
He therefore prays for some time to enable you
On my lord 17, my lord.
to the report. Right, allowed.
Not on 17.
On 17, my lord, summer vacation.
First you fix a date, my lord.
I'm not fixing it.
First you fix a date, my lord, because my lord,
The summer vacation, you can make your mention.
My lord, my lord, my lord.
my lord.
32, I need some time to, I have received the instruction, I'll file my affidavit lawsuit. Let it come immediate application. I have already informed.
Heard, Mr.
R Karim.
R. Karim, learned counsel for petitioner, Mr. S.M.T. Chisti, learned standing counsel.
Secondary education.
Secondary Education Service that he has received the instructions and prays for 3 weeks' time to file counter affidavit. Prayers
And
allowed.
private respondent, they also supposed to file lawsuit. That
Please, the matter after the summer vacation.
obliged.
Oblige the lordship.
33.
May I please learn this? My lord, in this case, my lord, page number 40 is the impugned minors of the DLC, my lord, whereby the DLC has rejected the case of the petitioner, my lord, on the ground. May I read, my lord? Page 40, para 8. Petitioner's name is Suel Alam Laskar. Suel Alam Laskar, son of Alauddin Laskar, submitted his application for the post of AT LPS, but it is found from his documents that his aggregate percentage is less than the requirement. It is informed in the meeting that the Director of Elementary Education, Assam, has lodged an FIR against him in Dishpur police station by number such and such, date such and such, in connection with fake appointment against 4 candidates, and one among them appears to have been reflected as Suel Alam Laskar, son of late Alauddin Laskar. Further, the Director of Elementary Education instructed the District Elementary Education Officer Kachar, Silchar, to file the FIR against the applicant in Silchar and Borkola police station by the letter number such and such, dated such and such. Further, the applicant submitted the petition on 2/3/2021 along with a copy of his appointment letter and requested for release of arrears salary, whereas there is no records found regarding his joining as per the allotted school. Considering the above facts, the DLC decided to reject the case of the case and requested the DEO Kachar to keep the records and inform the applicant accordingly, my lord. My humble submission is that, my lord, the DLC, being the authority acting under the OM dated 1/6/2015, has to act within the framework of the office memorandum, my lord. And it is not, it is if there is any FIR or a registered PS case, there is no PS case against me, my lord. In the affidavit opposition filed by them, they have failed to annex the what called FIR or they indicate the number of PS case, my lord. This is not there, nothing like that, my lord. Might be there may be some allegations, whatever it is not tried by any, if there is no charge sheet, there is no FIR, nothing. My lord, what my submission is that, my lord, the DLC ought to have taken into consideration my case as per direction of this honorable court given at page number 36 in the order dated 15/11/2021 passed in WPC number 5977 of 2021 within the framework of the, my lord, office memorandum dated 1/6/2015. But that has not been done. There is
What is this office memorandum 1/6/2015?
once with my learned friend can produce, my lord, they have, it's not annexed with this writ petition, my lord, but office
You are
memorandum,
relying on that, isn't it?
my lord.
This is a compassionate appointment.
Yes. So my humble submission is that, my lord, your lordship may direct the DLC to consider within the framework of the office memorandum, my lord. As per earlier direction dated 15/11/2021.
Yes, please.
Yes, Saike,
My lord.
what is this issue about this fake certificate, fake appointment orders?
My lord, we have filed an affidavit, my lord. By stating that, my lord, the petitioner has submitted a fake appointment letter, my lord. After he has again submitted a salary release letter before the authority, my lord. Therefore, my lord, 3 FI has been filed, my lord. One before the Dispur police station.
No, that's a different thing. Here's a matter
My lord,
where petitioners made an application for appointment on commercial ground.
my lord,
Correct.
my lord.
Now, that has not been placed before the jails at that point of time.
My lord,
Court considered placing before the deals.
my lord.
Now you'll have to consider whether the petitioner is eligible for appointment on compulsory grounds or not.
My lord.
Basically that.
My lord. Due to my lord, because my lord, the compulsory, although it is the compulsory appointment,
Hmm?
will be come under the government employee, my lord. And this kind of person, my lord, where he is make a false, my lord, appointment letter and false salary letter, my lord. Then this person, this cannot be appointed, my lord, because prior to the appointment. And second issue is that, my lord, we have raised this certain allegation in the affidavit, my lord. Till that, my lord, petitioner has not denied by way of the reply, my lord.
No, he has filed his reply.
No, my lord.
Oh, respond number 5. Who is the respond number 5? It's not a reply.
I filed reply today, my lord.
Who is your reply affidavit?
It is level.
It's called for in the morning.
My lord, we have not get copy, my lord.
Is the one that is filed today.
Yes, yes.
Have you received a copy of the reply affidavit?
I've given the morning, my lord.
No, my lord, I am not receiving.
Finish your copy.
Yes, he may take my.
My lord, matter may be taken up after vacation. I will go to the affidavit reply, my lord.
DLC is, to my information, my lord, DLC is going to held in the month of July, my lord. That is why my urgency is there. Affidavit is filed, they have filed affidavit, the DC Kachar has filed, I'm given the reply to
We
that.
can have it on 30 then, Friday.
My lord, after vacation, my lord. Because, my lord, this is the.
But Mr. B. Brokayastel and his counsel for the petitioner. Stop, Mr. P. Cycle and Governor submits that he has received the affidavit reply only inside the courtroom. And therefore, praise the matter and therefore submits that the matter be deferred. Stop. Accordingly, list the matter up to the summer vacation.
My-
34.
May I please? In this case, my lord, we have preferred, we have challenged the, my lord, the office order, Assam Social Welfare Recruitment and Promotion Service Order 1994. That is put to challenge here, my lord. This is with regard to, my lord, promotions to the post of principal in respect of special schools regulated by the Social Welfare Department, now Social Justice, my lord. What happened, my lord? The Assam government has framed this rule, my lord, for regulating their services along with other cadres like district social welfare, deputy director social welfare, but that is not permissible as per the mandate of the Supreme Court as well as RCI Act, my lord, RCI regulations. This is not permissible. In a special school, while the special children are, my lord, studying, their principals must have the qualification of special education, my lord. Otherwise, he cannot run the school. Any other person without having the qualification of special education cannot be the principal of the special school, my lord. Like that, my lord, medical college, there's a doctor is giving the superintendent, my lord. In university professor is giving the vice chancellor, my lord. Like that, my lord. So, my lord, what happened? The Assam government has framed this rule, my lord, without following the mandates of the Central Act, my lord. I take your lordship to page number 60, where the impugned office order is there. Rule class and cadre. The service shall consist of the following classes, namely, I take your lordship to 2E, Principal Different School Guwahati and Principal Jorhat Blind Institute, Jorhat, by promotion in accordance with orders. That means accordance with this, my lord. Page 61, my lord, 5B. Vacancy to the post in the cadre of Deputy Director of Social Welfare shall be filled up by promotion on the principle of seniority cum merit from the incumbent holding the post of District Social Welfare, Superintendent Homes, Prison Welfare Officer, Principal Bal Bhavan, Principal VTRC, Vice Principal Jorhat Blind Institute, Jorhat, Probation Officer, Liaison Officer, having at least 8 years of service in one or more of these posts. The cadre of District Social, next page, page 62. The cadre of District Social Welfare Officer, CDPO, Superintendent Home, Principal, Bal Bhavan, VTRS, Probation Officer, PWO, Division Officer, Vice Principal, Jorhat Blind Institute. The cadre shall be filled up by direct recruitment through the commission as per norms fixed jointly with the Ministry of Welfare, Government of India and the Social Welfare Department. Now I take your lordship to page number 81. This is the sample advertisement, page 83, your lordship will find, issued by the Department of Social Welfare earlier.
This is an act?
It's order. This is not act. This is order. That's why the division bench has remanded back to the single bench matter. Earlier, initially, we filed the case before the division bench. Division bench by order, my lord, remanded back because it was not act.
Which
Or-
order? Which order?
Order is there, my lord, in the office order sheet will be there. First order.
All affidavits have been filed?
Yes, yes, ready for disposal.
Also, I have got this instruction in respect of respondent number 3, 4, and 5.
1 minute.
They are not vital, otherwise, my lord.
Respondent number 4 is the vital party lordship, Rehabilitation Council of India. They have challenged their account.
Have you filed your affidavit?
Objection, I have not received any instruction, or it may be taken up after some notification, also I will try if they are filing any.
I am challenging the rule of the Assam government, my lord, and the central government rule is in my favor. So their affidavit is nothing to do, my lord. I only to just formal affidavit to support the.
No, can we proceed, Devi?
Yes, lordship.
Immediately after vacation, lordship, in the meantime.
Urgency on my part is that, my lord, my petitioner number 2 is going to retire shortly, my lord.
When is he
And
retired?
he is a blind person, my lord. He is going to retire within next year, my lord. Within 1 year or 2 years, his service is there, my lord. He is going to retire. That is why, my lord,
Heard Mr. B. Broadcaster and a council petitioner. Also heard Mr.
RM Das.
RM Das.
Respondent number 1 and 2.
Standing council.
Lordship. Social Justice and Empowerment Department.
Social Justice and Empowerment Department
Lordship.
for the respondents. 1 and 2. Stop. On the request made by MS RDV. Lennox. CGC.
Lordship, or 3, 4, and 5.
Appearing for respondents, 2, 4, and 5. This the matter after the summer vacation to enable her to receive instruction.
my lord, if we don't get a date, my lord, it's a Herculean task to get it listed, my lord. And urgency on my part is there.
I'll give you in August. August, you.
A date, maybe.
Release the matter up to the summer release. No. Release the matter on. Seventh.
Obliges.
Can it be on 8th of August, Lordship?
8.
8. DP.
35.
My pleasure, Your Worship. Well, the respondent authority was supposed to file affidavit. They have made.
Lots of, in this case, we have received some instruction, Lord. So I'd like to file an affidavit, Lord.
Fact, Mr. A. Patwari, Learned Counsel for the petition. Mr. P. Nayak, Learned Standing Counsel, BTC submits that he has received instructions. And press for,
Lots of after vacation, Lord.
press for 3 weeks time to file counter application. This is the matter up to the summer release.
My lord, may I pay for a date in the first week of August, my lord?
Okay, this is the matter on 4th August.
Lots of, later, lots, on 9th, Lord. In the first week, lots of.
9th.
9th.
Deeply obliged.
36.
Lordship, there is a prayer from the petitioner to release her arrears salary, Lordship, with effect from 1/8/2014 to 29/2/2016, Lordship. The notices were issued and the private respondent, counsel for the private respondent, they have appeared, Lordship, probably, for respondent number 5. And there has been communication from the respondent number 5 to the concerned authority, Lordship, up to the month of, I have annexed it at page 40, Lordship.
Yes, Chisti.
Lordship, I have not received any instruction, though I have communicated with the inspector of Sunitpur. Let me come after vacation, I will get the instruction in the meantime, Lordship. I have already informed the IS Sunitpur, Lordship.
But Mr.
D does.
He does. On request made by SMT Chisti, then the standing council,
Secondary.
secondary education. Mr.
After.
Nathan.
What's
37 and 38.
My lord, in this case, the termination order in respect of 11 numbers of petitioner has been challenged, my lord. Our service has been terminated without following due process of law, my lord. No so cause, no disciplinary proceeding on the basis of some report published in the newspaper, my lord. And on the ground that there was no record of passing any JVT certificate. But why JVT certificates in respect of the petitioners are not available, that has been clarified by the principal of the concerned institute. When SCIT has filed affidavit, we have filed reply along with the additional affidavit, but the director of elementary education has not filed affidavit.
You have filed reply
Yes, my lord. Yesterday.
and additional affidavit also
Yes, my lord.
yesterday.
Yes, my lord.
Both.
Against the affidavit filed by the SCIT. That is not on record.
Elementary education has to file its affidavit because action is by the elementary education. Department.
But
yes, they could.
My lord, my forest.
They have obtained on 3 occasions, my lord. They have not filed affidavit by the director of elementary education.
But Mr. N. Sharma, the council for the petition. In WBC 8445 of 2022. The respondent number 3. Has filed counter affidavit. And is represented by Mr.
As well.
S. Gorak, then it's standing council, SCM. Stop. Mr. J. Bikul, then it's standing council,
Elementary education.
elementary education. Praise for 3 weeks time to enable him to file counter. Praise a lot. This is after the summer release.
My lord, I pray for a.
Date you will have to go to August.
I am suffering, my lord, because my service has been, our service has been terminated, my lord. On
I'm
any
not
date,
giving dates.
on any date, my lord, subject to lots of condemnation.
This the matter on 7th $7.
Problem.
King है हाँ नहीं है तो किसने बोला है मीटिंग में
my lord, the college has been, my
One
lord,
thing, my lord,
functioning
I have to
since.
say, my lord, let it be come after vacation, my lord. Possible. Why?
The university has issued the notification, and considering the urgency, matter had been fixed earlier also, my lord, with his consent only, method. And therefore the matter has been fixed today.
You have some problem, Mr. Alam? You have some problems today? After vacation?
If possible, my lord, if my learner seniors are agreed in that case, I have no objection. Today, I have no objection, my lord, but if possible, your lordship, it's up to your lordship, my lord.
I'll submit very shortly, my lord, very briefly. Lordship has already heard, but the urgency is only because the university ultimately.
Okay, this is the issue. If you can complete today, there's no problem.
Yes, my lord, I'll take hardly 15 minutes, 10 to 15
I
minutes.
don't want to keep it pending, but I mean, keep it perfect. Where's the?
Because after vacation, your lordship will also get a time and it will take, I have also take some time, my lord. For
Where's the
submission.
Dibrugarh University? Majumdar.
And Mojumdar also required, my lord, from Dibrugarh University.
It's a otherwise formal party, my lord, he'll be informing, my lord. Because, Majumdar has nothing to say on this because it is between the NCT and the, my lord, petitioner, my lord.
That's true, my lord, but university have issued a letter and on that basis, they have admitted student for the year 2021-22, my lord, which is not permissible under section 17(4) of the NCT Act, my lord. That is totally prohibited. In earlier occasion, I have also
It's up to you. You want to hear it today, we can hear it, otherwise we can.
I don't know, my friend, perhaps, my lord,
We can fix a date.
challenge here is the, my lord, order.
If you are expressing urgency, I can fix a date after some revision, that's a different.
And my lord, if
Yeah,
there is
even
a
if it is,
urgency,
my lord, my problem is that, my lord, even if it is allowed, my lord, after the vacation, in the meantime, if the admission takes place, my lord. My lord, for 1 year, my lord, this entire staffs and the college authorities, everyone will be, my lord, laid off, my lord. That's why, my lord, and it is the date was fixed with his consent, my lord. It is not that, I don't know, today somehow he is saying.
another.
But I'll
thing
be
is that,
taking
my lord,
only
we
10.
have passed the appellate order in the to the 13/9/2022, and now they have submitted representation in the month of March, and now they are urgency, my lord. Last year, they have what to have challenged this.
So
my
if
lord.
you have objection of taking it today, then you submit, or otherwise, if you married, let me submit. That's the thing, my lord.
Just pointing out, my lord. I have nothing to say.
Yes,
It's
Alam,
up to your lordship, my lord.
don't leave it to me. You want to adjourn it, the matter, there's a different issue.
It will be better, my lord, after vacation. If my learner seniors are is active. আপনি একটু থাকিলে এটা নহলে তো আজি করুন স্যার।
Date was fixed with his consent. This is not the first time. This is second time the date was fixed, my lord.
Let there be no adjournment on the next day.
With his consent.
I have
That much I can tell you. We will have it on a hearing day.
it will be on my lord 18th, my lord, if possible.
The thing is that if he has any difficulty, I'll not insist, my lord. If he doesn't have any difficulty, because it was with the consent. And my submission is that I'll take hardly 10 to 15 minutes, only because the facts, let's say, I have already, on 2 occasions, I have narrated the facts, my lord. And if he has for today some objection, my lord, that is a different thing. But my lord, he's one way.
You have some difficulty today.
If possible, my lord, it may come after vacation.
I must
That is,
ask a
that
question.
is my prayer, only prayer. And it may be come up on 18th, my lord. 18th is as a first item, my lord.
Learned Senior Counsel assisted by
AK Gupta, my lord.
A.K. Gupta, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. On request made by I Alam, Learned Counsel appearing for the NCT. Please connect on. Normally, I don't fix date after the. But this time,
My petition would become, my lord, infectious. That is the whole thing, my lord. That's what they are
18th, my lord,
intending to.
as a, being a first item.
18th July. That is a Tuesday.
Lordship,
Being a first item, my lord, your lordship.
we just
Why
been
is so much of
informed that
urgency
the
on that
elementary is
date?
there.
No, I have.
So, my lord, they may serve us copies also.
Huh?
They may serve us copies, Lordship. We just been informed that the elementary department also should be a party.
Has been
That I
informed by
don't
the
know.
council of it. Eleventy লাগিব না? Eleventy council লাগিব কৈছে না?
No, my lord, that is higher education, my lord.
My lord, not required, not.
That is higher education.
Lordship, higher education was made party bus. Lordship, thereafter that was stuck down.
Yes, it is now elementary education.
Yes, Lordship. By this code.
Elementary education, respond number 6. They have anything to say in this matter?
Lordship, it will be secondary, not elementary.
Second, I don't know, that order has been passed. Now it's elementary education, whatever it is.
The recognition has been withdrawn by NCT. I am challenging that order.
Please.
Thirty-nine.
Order.
39, I have received an compliance order, Lordships. Here, Lordships. It's a very detailed order, Lordships.
Lord, I may be allowed to have a copy of the order because I have not been served any copy, if any order passed.
Yes, let me serve a copy to him. Let it taken after vacation, Lordship.
But Mr.
DK Nath.
Learned counsel for the petitioner and request read by the justice and the council appearing for the respondents. This the matter of this.
40.
Lordship, as per the last order, we received instruction, Lordship. After time we run it. After vacation, we will file it.
Why is it coming for order?
Lordship, kindly have a look on last order.
6.
Yes, my lord, there is a direction of this honorable court, my lord, to the higher education to file an affidavit, my lord.
No,
Till
but why is it coming for orders today?
this honorable court has fixed this today, my lord.
No, that's fine. Why is it coming up for orders?
They're supposed to be filing them in the
Notice has
affidavit.
not been complete or what?
No, not yet, my lord.
Notice not complete.
My lord,
Notice,
service not complete, my lord.
Service on?
Respondent number 6, my lord, we have filed justice service, my lord. It is on record. We have filed affidavit.
Have you filed your affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
When?
5/6/2023.
1 minute.
Lordship has already recorded, my lord, that we have filed affidavit. And higher education, my lord, all the occasions they're taking time, my lord, no affidavit filed. So let the matter come up for total admission hearing after vacation. In the meantime, let them file affidavit.
1 minute. Where's your affidavit?
My affidavit, my lord, on 5/6/23, page 88.
Respondent number 6.
Respondent number 6, principal, my lord.
But Mr. PK Dekal and the counsel for the petition. Peruse the affidavit dated 5 June 2023. Filed by the petitioner. Showing service of notice on the respondent number 6 by Justice Service. Stop. The affidavit is accepted. And the notice on respondent number 6 shall be deemed to be complete. Stop. Mr.
As Bhuyal, Lordship.
Yes, Bhuyal and it's.
1 and 2,
Council Higher Education Department
1 and 2, Lordship.
submits.
We have received instruction.
Yes,
Lordship.
received instructions and prays for how much time?
After vacation, immediately.
Prays for 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit.
Let the matter come up for admission, my lord, in the
Prayers allowed. This is the letter after the summer vacation in the admission column.
My lord, three level.
Give to oblige. 42.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I for implement of new incumbent, lordship. But earlier incumbent has been replaced by the new incumbent. Srimati Suranjana Senapati, that is Director of Elementary Education Hospital.
Yes, Chisti,
Yes, your
is
lordship.
this a person still serving? Just check up.
Kakak party wishes, huh?
Right.
So, Anjana, better question. Yes, lordship.
But Mr.
Yes, on behalf of L.R. Mazumdar.
A Slum Learning Council for the applicant. By this application, the applicant is praying for implement of Srimati Suranjana Senapati, ACS, Director of Elementary Education Assam, Kalibara, Guwahati 19. As party respondent number. Two. In contempt case number 415 of PDP. On the ground that the respondent number 1 has been transferred out. And the proposed respondent has taken over as Director of Elementary Education. After hearing the learned counsel for the applicant, the prayer is allowed. The prayer for improvement is allowed. Highest discourse. In the main contempt petition, in view of the order of the instance, we implemented as party respond number 2 in the present contempt petition. Registry is directed to do the needful. Of petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 2 by registered post AD within 1 week. This matter after 6 weeks.
Oblige.
43.
May I please your lordship? In this case, my lord, the petitioner whose name was recommended for president by the PTA meeting and thereafter the inspector of school Bongaigaon forwarded the name of the petitioner before the higher authority, but the respondent authority, without considering the case of the petitioner name, appointed the president, the person who is not recommended. His name was appeared in serial number 3, my lord. But according to the notification, there are only 2 names may be recommended for president and vice president post. The petitioner name was recommended by the SMD school managing committee headmaster and PTA meeting. His name was recommended as serial number 1, my lord. That is.
No, why is it coming for orders today?
Orders, my lord, already steps have been taken. Respondent number 7 has already appeared, my lord. And
who is appearing for respondent 7?
I'm for respondent 7.
already been completed.
How about respondent number 6?
6 is yet to be appeared, lordship.
Notice is served
Notice, sir, my lord.
on 6.
Principal of the school.
You've not taken steps.
We have already taken steps, my lord. Given you 6 of. What? Direction was given to the register state to the respondent number 7 only.
In the order,
Yes, madam. Only sworn I have order, so I can.
no. Direction was given to take steps of respondent 6 and 7 by order dated 12/9/2022. After that, they have not taken steps.
On your अधिकारी file. 1910. We have taken step on 19/10/2022, my lord.
1910,
2022.
there's no noting that they
My lordship, I may be allowed to take step to the respondent number 6
by Dusty or,
by Dusty.
okay. MS. A Bujabaro, counsel for the petition. Praised for taking steps for service of notice on the response number 6 by Dusty Service. Praise allowed. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice on the response number 6 by Dusty Service to the registry of this court within a period of
Within a period of 1 week.
on 1 week from today. Thereafter, petitioner shall file an affidavit to that effect. Is the matter after the summer vacation.
44. Forty-four.
That contempt was dismissed for non-prosecution on 24/2/23. Against them, they have filed a miscase lawsuit. The contempt was already closed on by an order dated 24/2/2023 lawsuit by this honorable court. Yeah, today also they are not present. And whether a contempt once closed lawsuit, whether that can be lawsuit restored again. And to connect again, we have to set this. And contempt petition lawsuit, one closed lawsuit, whether that can be taken with.
In the misapplication. None appears. For the applicants. Just for the petitioner. On 12/5/2023. When the matter was called up. None appeared for the petitions. Accordingly, this business application is dismissed for the court.
Yes.
45.
May I please, Lordship, Lordship, although we had filed this restoration petition, but as per recent instructions we received from our clients, we are no more pressing this, Lordship.
Dismiss case.
Yes, Lordship.
Mr.
NZ Chaudhary.
NZ Chowdhury, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has instructions not to press the present miscellaneous application. Stop. Accordingly, miscellaneous application is dismissed. As not just. About the others,
Obliged, Lordship.
review is all disposed. How about this review?
Lordship,
This.
actually, review petition was dismissed.
Dismiss it or dismiss it?
46.
May I please, my lord, this is my lord violation of court's order at page 34, my lord. And my lord, what happened after receipt of the notice, my lord, the official respondent directly communicated to the court, my lord. Behind the record, my lord. Who?
As far as Commissioner Secretary is concerned, Vidya Suri, she is no longer holding the post, Lordship. If others,
Director of Secondary Education,
Director of Senior Institution, Mamta Hadi, it's stated, I'll take the instruction, Lordship.
Vijay, you'll have to complete a new.
My lord,
the present
one.
incumbent.
my lord, here what happened, my lord? The direction was given to the, my lord, at page 34, my.
Okay, heard Mr. Jay Barbuya, then the counsel for the petitioner. Mr. SMT Chisti, then it's counsel appearing on behalf of respond number 2,
I have not yet filed local, I will appear, Lordship. I'll get the instruction.
appearing on behalf of respond number 2, prays for some time to enable him to receive instructions. Praise aloud, list of the summary. Barbuya, you may have to make some improvement. Respond number
So
1.
respondent 1 is concerned.
47.
May it please your lordship. And this interlocutory application is for my lord modification of order dated 4/1/23, where my lord the order was passed, my lord, the SBI was expunged from the role of the respondents in this case on the
This is
basis of
IA,
IA. On the basis,
IA 4,
my lord, recalling the order dated 4/1/23 at page 9, my lord. My lord, a submission was made by the counsel for SBI that there was no direction in the contempt, I mean, the writ petition that page 9. So, my lord, this submission was made, my lord, is incorrect, my lord. Because, lordship, I had narrated what was the direction which binds SBI as well. It is at page 4, my lord,
that means this is a review of this order.
review of this.
Can you file in IA? You'll have
Uh,
to file a review petition, isn't it?
My lord, this is a contempt proceeding. my lord.
Oh, this is a contempt.
Contempt proceeding.
Yes.
I am appearing on behalf of the respondent number 3.
1 minute. In the IA?
In the contempt case, my lord.
No, I'm on the IA now.
No.
I am appearing lordship for respondent number 1. Respondent number 1. In the IA. And her allegation is mainly against the respondent number 2.
Who appears for respond number 2?
My lord, after this order now, my lord, obviously he is not appearing. Mr. Shiladitya, no?
No, was notice served,
My lord.
sent.
A notice has to go.
Notice has not gone.
No.
Okay. Her name is P. Chakravarti, then counsel for the applicant. Issue notice. Mr. You are appearing here in the IA?
I'm appearing for respondent one.
In the IA?
Yeah.
Mr.
KK Nandi.
KK Nandil, then council. And just appearance on behalf of respondent number one. Stop. The petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondent number two. By registered post AD within 1 week, within 1 week from today. This is the matter after 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
48. Lordship, here in this case, this honorable court was directed the contender to reinstate the petitioner within a period of 15 days. And on 29/3/2023, the office of the contender has already received the order of this honorable court. Well, despite that, my lord, they are sitting over the matter. And the petitioner was kept under suspension since
How many
2017.
contemners are here?
My lord,
How many contemners? Only one.
only one matter had a director of higher education matter. And the duly received the judgment of this honorable court matter. Despite that, they are sitting over the matter. Only one direction is that page
No,
11.
1 minute. Chisti,
This is higher lordship.
higher education, just check up who is the incumbent.
My lord,
Who is the incumbent?
my lord, I have checked the office note, my lord. I have, I think its service is not complete, my lord.
Service is not complete. Just check up who's the incumbent.
Incumbent, but the Dharmakant Mili
Is that in-
is still in director.
Still,
Yes, ma'am. Director.
Notice has been issued for 1 month
notice
back.
was issued
1 month back, man.
on 22/5 to
Yes,
2023.
yes, ma'am.
But as per office
But
note
till now, no,
23,
no.
No,
nothing
nothing.
has come.
And the direction is specific, man, within a period of 15 days.
That is
That-
fine, that is
please.
fine.
Yes,
Today is on the notice
yes.
on the respondent. So what do you want to do? You want to take first steps? Or you want to await service report?
My lord, maybe award or
Okay,
service report, my lord.
heard Mr. R Islam. then
Let the
also
matter be taken up after vacation, that's it.
await service report on the sole respondent and list the matter up to the sum of the petition.
Must.
49.
Yes.
A similar situation, my lord. Notice was issued on 17th of May. Until date, none has appeared. This is Narayan Kumar, my lord, Secretary
1 minute.
to the Government of Assam School Education.
Narayan Konwar.
May I pray that the matter be placed before the Lawazima to ascertain the service?
Heard Mr.
P. Bharadwaj.
P. Bharadwaj, zoning council for the petitioner. Stop. There is the office note dated 23/6/2023, which indicates that neither a card nor unserved notice has been received back from the sole respondent. Accordingly, matter be placed before the Lawazima court and list the matter up to the summer windows.
apply.
50.
May I? But I have not received the copies of the this case. I've seen in the.
इसके
Malad,
copy
I
दिया
haven't
नहीं
received the-
इसके copy दिया नहीं
Is it miss case or IA?
मतलब there are two IAS
Malad,
file,
but
one
I have
for
not received
impleading
the Copies.
and one पैसा copy किया copies are for
One for impleting and one for,
my lord, clarification, my lord, it's not a vacating, it's clarification. If I may just, my lord, there is nothing against my friend here, my lord. I understand. My lord, there was a selection process for a post of lecturer in botany in one of the colleges, Kamrup College, Samota, Nalbari. We both participated along with others. Now, her grievance is before this honorable court that she was not given 13 marks for the PhD. And my lord, the prayer is to direct the director. There were 3 colleges wherein she appeared. In all these 3 colleges, 13 marks were not given. Be that as it may, the prayer is, my lord, that the direction be issued to the director. If she is given 13 marks and she comes at serial number 1, then appointment approval should be given to her for her appointment. This is basically the case one. Now, the college authorities of Kamrup College Chamota, they have filed an affidavit. Therein they have shown that the applicant before my lord is serial number 1 and the writ petition is below her. The writ petitioner got 51 marks, whereas the applicant got 66 marks. Admitted position, I have gone through the, my lord, pleadings. Other than the 13 marks in the, my lord, writ petition, there is no other grievance raised. Now, if 13 marks is also given to the writ petitioner, she'll come to 64 only. As far as that college is concerned, she is not eligible. But this honorable court, my lord, had heard the matter. My lord was pleased not to pass any interim direction. My lord says any appointment made will be subject to the result of the case. Now the government getting that order, they are not making any appointments. That is my grievance.
Actually, my lord, the similar issue is pending before the division bench. My lord. There was a stay order in WA number 245 of.
No. I'm on the prayer in this writ petition. If my lord can
And
come
we
to
have no personal any grievance against the applicant also, my lord.
I have also no nothing, madam. My lord will come to page 24, madam. Of the writ petition, madam. 23, my lord, last line. Quash the impugned notification, 23 last line. Quash the impugned notification dated 2/2/22 issued by the Gauhati University by holding the same to be as honest, unlawful, illegal, as well as null and void. And further, your lordship may be pleased to direct the director education to remand the selection process to the respective colleges to award 13 marks to the petitioner on account having legally valid PhD degree awarded by the Gauhati University, Gauhati, or in the alternative, your lordship may be pleased to direct the DHE Assam to award 13 marks to the petitioner against the selection process in respect of Assistant Professor of Botany of Kamrup College, Samata, which I am interested. Moran College.
Mr. Nair,
Lordship.
you're reading from,
I am reading from 24, my lord.
okay.
My lord, that 2/2/22, well, he asked for challenge, that is with regard to his PhD degree, my lord. Subsequently, he says that I am entitled to 13 marks. And that should be given to me. My lord will give it to him. In so far as Kamrup Samata College is there, the markings my lord would find, because he did not have given the marking at that point of time. If my lord can come to paragraph, my lord, page 4, para 4 of the affidavit filed by the respondent number 7. My lord.
In the writ petition.
In the writ petition.
My lord, whether your lordship is taking the writ petition on merit or.
No, only with regard to this post, this clarification only, my lord. That will not harm him, my lord.
Before that, my lord, implement has to be done, my lord. I have to go through.
I'm just showing the code, my lord. Why this technicalities? My lord is a writ code. Para 4, my lord, page 4 of that, my lord.
Yeah.
My lord has got it. The deponent begs to state that from the consolidated mark sheet dated 23/22, it is clear that even if the prayer of the writ petitioner is allowed by this court, awarding her claim 13 marks against her PhD degree, her total marks would be 51 plus 13, that is 64, which is still less than the acquired marks of the selected candidate, that is 66, that is the applicant. As such, this writ petition is lacking merit, and this honorable case court may be pleased to dismiss the same. Now, the order passed by my lord in the writ proceedings, my lord would find the order dated in the writ proceeding itself, my lord. An order dated 26/22. In the order sheet, my lord would find it 26/22.
Yes.
My lord, the last but one paragraph. Any appointment made to the post of Assistant Professor Botany in Kamrup College, Samata, Nalbari shall be subject to outcome of this writ petition. He has 2 more other colleges, my lord. The marks are not before your lordship. Maybe he has, if he gets 13, he will become number 1. But as far as Kamrup College, Samata is concerned, even with that 13, he will not become number 1. So now, because of this order, my lord, it's otherwise an innocuous thing, madam. The government is sitting over the matter. That's why I had to file an impleading application and my lord, vacating, it's termed as vacating, but it's a clarificatory one. So I leave it to your lordship. My lordship can protect me to that extent by impleading me and making that clarification. I'm sure my lord, my friend will not be harmed, my lord.
Yes.
Let it be after vacation, my lord. I have to go through the miscase, my lord. Just now I have received the copy.
The only point is this, my lord. If he can satisfy, fine, my lord.
Let me go through it. my lord.
How about the implement?
Both the cases, miscase come after vacation, my lord. And let me go through it.
He wants to buy some time.
Okay. Which one is the implement?
My lord, the impleadment one, my lord would find. One second, number.
Okay.
My lord,
In both the IA, you write different orders. But Mr. UK Nair and the senior counsel assisted by MS
Lam.
PP does not.
PB Das for the applicant. Stop.
Hmm?
On request made by Mr.
Yeah.
P. Burgas, the learned counsel appearing for the
Read petitioner, my lord.
opposite party number one.
one.
Public read petitioner list the matter up to the summons petition. Here also opposite party number one.
One. My lord, he would be opposite party number one, my lord.
Lordship, I am appearing for respondent number 7, Lordship.
Mr.
PP Dr. Lordship.
PB Das.
Dr. Lordship.
PB Dada,
Lordship, for respondent number 7, Lordship.
learned counsel.
In the
In both the IS.
In both.
the IS, it would be, my lord, respond number 8, opposite party number 8, my lord. Principal, na?
Opposite party number 8.
Principal Kamrup.
Lordship, my college is suffering due to one post could not be filled up, Lordship. So one fixed date I am paying, Lordship. In the interest of the academic interest of the college, Lordship. After vacation.
Immediately after vacation, my lord, convenient to your lordship, my lord. I take it. আমি কিয় copy পাও না petitioner? Much obliged.
51.
Lordship, my pen is.
Our presence also be recognized, your lordship.
Mr.
S0, your lordship.
You appear for?
UGC, lord. Respondent number 6 in IA.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm for the respondent number 3, SC Assam University,
MS,
Meenakshi Dekka. On behalf of SC CAL,
learned counsel appears on behalf of the SC
SC Assam University.
Assam University. Okay.
51.
My pleasure, Lordship. Well, our service is complete in this court, in this case, Your Lordship. The matter may be fixed for admission hearing, Your Lordship.
When the service is complete.
So, Your Lordship, Lodoma Court's order is there, Your Lordship. Secondary education is supposed to file affidavit, Your Lordship, but till date they have not. So in the meantime, they may file affidavit. I filed affidavit on the state service, Your Lordship.
Yes. Okay. But MS.
A Begum here.
A Begum Learning Council for the petition.
Short date may be given after immediately after vacation, Your Lordship.
There was the proceedings of the Lawazima Court dated 7/6/2022. As well as the affidavit filed by the petitioner with regard to service of notice on the respondents.
4, 5 and
4, 5, 6, 4, 5 and 6.
4, 5 and 6. The notice on respondents 4, 5 and 6 shall be deemed to be complete. Mr. S. Nyokil and standing counsel,
Secondary education. madam.
secondary education, praise for. How
Madam,
much time you
3
require?
weeks.
3 weeks time to file. complaint.
date may be given, Your Lordship.
This
Yesterday-
matter Up to date.
Yesterday I took the
Some
academic charge, Your Lordship.
in the admission program.
I
Yes,
I wanted to be appointed as a in-charge principal of the institution, Your Lordship.
so
It's a
will
institution.
it come out?
But
someone-
yesterday I took the charge of academic affairs, Your Lordship.
That is known to, not known to me, my lord. I have to take the instruction, I have to file the affidavit.
Date,
And you have-
date may be given, Your Lordship.
I'm not. giving.
Leftover admission matter, item 28.
Your Lordship. My lord, other day your lordship directed us to file affidavit. Actually, affidavit was filed much earlier. But that was not properly instructed. That may be seen in 17/1/22.
When?
In the affidavit,
1922.
one was filed on 1/9/22,
Page 54.
page 54.
1 minute. Including the dice code.
Yes. Regarding dice code, I'll show this.
It's 60 more. It's 64. Dash code, 60.
Page.
Regarding dice code, the rules says that is 651 of this case.
And that's code serious. Page of
Dice code,
is 62.
that is page 62 of my affidavit.
Hmm.
Lordship has seen.
Hmm.
It is the name Uttar Gharimari Hensar LP School. Now, so far this provision of law is concerned regarding dice code, here 2011 Act says dice code shall be in the name of the institution. It is not necessary that there should be the name of all persons, all teachers, that is not there. Kindly see page 651 of the rule of this book. The Assam Bensar Education Institutions Provincialization of Services Act 2011. 651.
Yes.
S, provision S may be seen. Section 2S. Lordship has seen.
Hmm.
Hensar primary school means a primary school. A primary school imparting education up to class 5 and established by the people of the locality prior to 1/1/2006. So my school was established much earlier than 1/1/2006 and captured in the district information system for education data up to 2009-2010 of Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. So this dice code should be in the name of the school, and my school's name is in the dice code. School has been provincialized. Now, as this is LP school, so there are posts, 2 posts should be provincialized. But here, only 1 post has been provincialized. Another is lying vacant. But that was due to, my post would have been provincialized, but this was due to the mistake committed by the headmaster. Intentionally, maybe, for instance, can you see page 68?
page 68.
Yes.
From so-and-so District Elementary Education Officer Dhubri to Director of Elementary Education Assam, submission of proposal for correction of names. With reference to the subject cited above, I have the honor to inform you that the District Scrutiny Committee observed that earlier the name of Mughal Hussain, assistant teacher, was recommended by the District Scrutiny Committee through oversight. The actual name should be Anjuara Khatun. I am Anjuara Khatun. Assistant teacher instead of Mughal Hussain, assistant teacher in Uttar Ghunwari LP School under Bilashipara Education Block. Hence, the District Scrutiny Committee resolved to request the DE, Director of Elementary Education Assam, for cancellation of the recommendation of Mughal Hussain, assistant teacher, and requested to issue service provision order against Anjuara Khatun. So, the Mughal Hussain is non-existent man. This is, in other words, we may say unseen people, that is a ghost man. There is no such person in that school. Even then, it was recommended. That was discovered by the scrutiny, by the authority, and then DO sent this letter to the director that delete the name of Mughal Hussain, include the name of Anjuara Khatun. That was the deal. Then, my lord, some other things are also there. Kindly see now page 69. It is issued by.
Here we have received our instruction lawsuit. We will have to file affidavit. That will be let us taken up after vacation. Evening time we'll file affidavit lawsuit. We have received the instruction.
Clear cut government's letter, their letter. This is their letter I am reading.
Let us file. Let them have the department affidavit, and the lawmaker can dispose it of after vacation.
This is director's letter, my lord. Director letter to government.
M.U. Mahmood, Learned Council for the Petition. Mr. S.M.T. Chisti, Learned Standing Council.
Elementary Education.
Education Department. Submits that he has received instructions and prays for 3 weeks time to file counter affidavits. Prayers allowed. List the matter after the summer vacation.
Well, on that day, case may be disposed and an attempt should be made.
Shall be made to dispose of the street petition on the.
May it be kept as part of.
No.
I have not seen the affidavit yet. We don't know whether he's going to file it.
A date may be fixed, my lord, a date. I am suffering. Sir.